one, that's him. Sky. Thought you thought, but I wasn't born yesterday. All I do is ball. You goofies underestimate. Heavyweight bag, step on your weight class. I done moved across states, blood I can't cap. Strap with it on my pivot, clocking digits. Rock hard and I ain't even in the kitchen. I'm on a mission to move soft, make a thing flip like a moonsault. Keep a switch for everybody through salt. Face froze, somebody check dude pulse. Is you stepping or stepped on? Wake the game up, make them regret I was slept on. Bogey's world, welcome to a new dawn. Till I move up, I can never move on. Big bread got me bougie past the great poop on. I'm getting over while you busy fighting over croutons. Yeah, bogeyism, a true boat, brother, gon' get it. All this water got me tripping. Hella fish scale, but I ain't fishing. See, I move with precision. When it comes to living, I'm the definition. If I stand for one thing, it's on business. Bogeyism, it just hit different. Yeah, it just hit different. You find my story is all non-fiction. I put my fan before me and I gotta mention. I keep an air fan tone mob a henchman. For you squares, option for opposition. And you ops, I get popped trying to stop my ascension. Talking generational, you got my attention. Underworld motivational, you feel the sensation. Trying to see how I look, get booked, I'll take it. I was just a cook, all it took was some patience. Now my phone out the hook, I got hella deals waiting. You ain't really made it unless you got somebody hating. Bogey's world, welcome to a new dawn. Till I move up, I can never move on. Big bread got me bougie past the great poop on. Getting over while you busy fighting over croutons. Yeah, bogeyism, a true boat, brother, gon' get it. All this water got me tripping. Hella fish scale, but I ain't fishing. See, I move with precision. When it comes to living, I'm the definition. If I stand for one thing, it's on business. Bogeyism, it just hit different. Yeah.
Yeah!
Yes, sir. Yeah. We in the motherfucking building, man.
Hey! Woo! Can you feel it?
Come on now.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Hold on.
Come on now.
Let's get it, baby.
And you heard the game? You have tuned in to another live edition of Away Your Game.
Yeah.
Fucking day, baby. Let's fucking go.
Talk about it, big bruh.
This is not a game. This is not a drill. This is the real thing.
Talk about it. The real motherfucking deal, McCoy, man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm joined by a cast of playmakers. How you doing, fellas? Top of the morning.
Top of it.
Yeah. The moment of truth is what we've been waiting for.
We in this bitch.
100%, man.
Yes.
And we had the chat fired up this morning, man. We got Mr. Emil in the building, top of the afternoon, big bruh.
Hey, Canada, stand up.
We got Bates in the building, top of it, big bruh. Happy draft
Bates.
day.
The pride of Bakersfield, Cali.
Come on now. We got Minnesota Den in the building, draft day. Let's go.
Go, Minnesota Den. He actually is going to be live in Minnesota headquarters, Viking headquarters.
Let's go.
For the draft.
Skull gang.
Skull.
Big bro, your final hours get up to 35% off bold tees, weird stickers, and stuff where your friends will try to steal. NeonPeacockMerch.com, man, 100%. Before we get any too further, oh my mama, let's run a message from our sponsor. We are powered by the NeonPeacockMerch.com.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Y'all know what time it is, man.
NeonPeacockMerch.com gets you some fresh drip.
Don't let
Today's
them
your
mess
last
the game
day.
up because the grit don't quit. Them is facts. Come on now.
There it
That's
is.
a bar.
And get you a Grit Don't Quit t-shirt. Matter of fact, right now, 35% off the entirety of the site, NeonPeacockMerch.com.
We got King D in the building this morning. Top of the morning, big bro.
What's happening, King? LBC, stand up.
Come on now. How you feeling this morning, Lee?
I'm feeling hunky-dory, my friend. I feel light as a feather. Let's fucking go.
You ready to go to the streets, big bro?
Hunky-dory, okay.
Hey, I was ready yesterday and I was hairless. Pause.
Let's go, mate.
Good morning. Happy draft day, everybody.
Let's go.
Top of it.
Go.
Top of it. Charge.
424.25.
Let's go.
Yeah.
There it is. Lee.
Well, all those rumors can be now put to fucking rest. As Kiddo would say, they're just rumors, Lee.
He does say that to you.
Yes, he does. Well, the Giants were the most aggressive team trying to trade up for the number 1 pick in the draft.
Why?
They need a
wanted
bloody.
Ward that bad?
They must have had a. Yeah, I'm not gonna say. Well, barring any trade at number 2 pick, the Browns appear to be locked in with wide receiver / defensive back Travis Hunter.
I like how you put wide receiver first, not corner / receiver.
Thank you.
Because that's what everyone sees him as.
Thank you.
As they should.
That's justifying my pick even more.
Justify my hood.
That's that shit.
My hood. Right?
Well, I told you guys backstage about the Giants GM's son posted on IG, dropping draft hints. It was a TV with Jackson Dart's name on it. And soon as his father saw the post, his Instagram account went to private.
Yeah. Then he beat him. Then he beat him like it was old school grandpa.
Well, his son last year, he said the best draft prize. He wanted his dad to pick who was it? Jaden Daniels. The kid knew his shit, but
that's a dumbass kid. Jaden Daniels they weren't there to get him.
No. Well,
hey, look, the kid got it right though. That kid plays fantasy football. We need to get him in one of our leagues.
Hey, Minnesota Den said Kiddup has infinite wisdoms, aka isms.
It's not infinite.
Skull gang in the building, man.
we in this thing.
They're saying Jackson Dart is not going to make it past the Saints pick at number 9.
Wow. Hey, that's perfect. Wow, on my mind.
Right. Hey, because real talk, that means Shador not.
Y'all. Make
That
sure
means Shador not going to be there. Shador not going to be there for them. That's what they're trying to get ahead of it. Like, listen, we really like Dart. We'll see.
I only have one quarterback being drafted.
You only got one, Cam Ward?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, they have Shador locked in Vegas as a
As the
Steeler.
Steelers. Yep, that's what I have too. That's what I saw this morning.
So also that also means he could slip too, though, because we don't even know what's up with Rodgers. I know we keep
I have the
keep
Steelers
saying
going defensive tackle Derek Harmon from Oregon.
Yeah, I can't wait till we fire up these mocks because we're gonna
Cam
try
Hayward's like 100 years old.
Oh,
So
yeah. What we're going to do with these mocks, we're going to try to nail these things.
we're gonna try and nail them for sure.
They
Man.
got to be serious.
And we could actually put in trades if we did actually truly believe these trades, just to, for the sake of movement, not like, what they would give up in that and third. You know what I mean?
100%.
For the sake of movement.
Well, Abdul Carter says he expects to be drafted by the Giants tonight.
You know who said that one time? Dwayne Haskins.
Jackson Dart is
God
this
bless
year's
his soul.
Bo Nix. Jackson Dart is this year Bo Nix.
fucking love
Big Bro
that.
Jen said.
That's a good take because
Well,
I love Bo Nix.
well,
Now I love Jackson Dart all of a sudden.
the Denver Broncos are desperately wanting to trade up to 5 to secure Aston Genty.
Because they know the top 4 ain't budging.
And the Bears are looking
or
to
they
move
can
up-
wait and just take Hampton
Yeah.
because that's what I have them going as. I
And-
have Hampton falling to the donkeys.
I have
You know how it is with Sean Payton, though. He loves speed. You know what I mean?
well,
Not
the
as much
Bears-
as the Raiders love speed. Like the Raiders will just draft the fastest guy on the board regardless. Henry Ruggs, give me him.
Yeah.
And then Henry's like, I'm even faster in this
That
car.
means golden.
Oh, that was a bad
Golden
joke.
Ruggs.
I'm
Hey,
sorry.
AKA Darius Hayward Bay over Michael Crabtree.
Come on. He's fast.
Crooked Commission's team, the Chicago Bears, are looking to move up from pick number 10, and 6 teams ahead of them are open to moving back.
So it's funny how Denver wants to move up to 5, but they can't get up to 4, right? But if you're Chicago at 10, you can move all the way up to 4 wants to talk to you, apparently.
Well, Spencer's Saints have made calls about the potentially sliding back slightly from number 9 to acquire additional draft capital, with the league-wide belief that they would then use those picks to trade back into the late first round to target a quarterback. Well,
That
they
was
could
really
be
fucking
gone.
confusing. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I know I started off pretty loaded already. I ain't gonna lie to you. This
But
draft
see, the
day,
thing is, though, like how Lee said, like what Kidda like to say, it's all rumor. So we got Jackson Dart locked in at 9 from one source, then another source saying that the Saints want to trade back and acquire more picks.
Well, some of this news was put out last night and some was this morning.
100%.
someone get Plug on the phone.
We got clock management in the building. Top of the morning, big bro.
Well,
Top of the morning, Clock. Hey, Clock, if you free, let me know. I'll shoot you the link right now. Get you in on this mock.
and as for the Packers and the Dolphins have discussed possible trade-up scenarios tonight, depending on how the draft board shakes out, the Packers would be eyeing a wide receiver for the first time in the first round in a long ass time.
I fucking called it. Because if you take a good look at Jordan Love, he is not Aaron Rodgers. And
He's
people might think Aaron
loveless.
Rodgers is washed. I'm
He's
talking about
goddamn loveless. He's got no one to love him.
it's because Aaron Rodgers can make he during his heyday with the Packers, they had time to develop receivers that you didn't have to go up and get. Jordy Nelson, Devontae Adams, just to name a few. Guys like that, like where Rodgers can develop them and make them the best that they can be. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Love's not that guy. You need to get him a weapon and you need to get him a bunch. You're paying him now. You know what I'm saying?
Banks said they asked Shador today, do you think New England will draft you today? If they move up to get me, he thinks he's going to Cleveland.
Because I could see Cleveland taking Travis Hunter and then giving up the entire farm to move back in at one point and try to get Shador.
And then Clock said KC loves speed too. Worthy and Hardman, they last couple of picks. Sky,
Really,
too wide.
They even brought in Kadarius Toney. They traded for him because he was fast. You know what I mean? Sky Moore was a 4-3 guy. Like, you know, they've been trying to replicate since Tyreek Hill. You know what I mean?
Oh, my mama.
But Tyreek's was a 4-2 guy in his hey.
We got Cuzzo Kev in the building. He said top of it and sending the link. He gonna pull up for a second.
Yeah. Okay, I got you,
half
Kev.
of the ignorant. We got half of the Ignorant Thinkers podcast in the building. What's up, Ron?
What's up, Ron?
We got Ghost Monkey in the building. Top of the morning, Ghost.
Big Ghost.
You good, Lee?
Okay. And so, now as for Minnesota tennis, the Browns have inquired for the Vikings on the price to move up from pick 33 to the Vikings pick 24.
Well, we'll see. That seems like it's inside the 10 minutes move.
Yep.
Well, no
This
matter
would likely
what.
be for a quarterback if their guy falls.
And then the cold thing is, it's kind of like no matter what, we're going to have some trades in this draft. You know what I mean? It's going to be some. And then, like, I hate to get it a little too far ahead, but I don't know if you mentioned it yesterday about the shit that Jerry is talking about. Maybe trading, you know, he got 2 trades on the board, whether it be during the draft or after the draft. And it sounds like, you know, we could take it for, you know, a grain of salt, whatever it is. But Unc might got some cooking up, though, bro.
Well, the LA Rams want to potentially trade up into the first round for a tight end after missing out on Brock Bowers last year.
Okay.
And the Seahawks pick comes down to 2 players, McMillan and Zabel.
Fella.
My guys. Can y'all hear me?
What up?
Yeah, we good.
Draft day, Johnny Manziel.
Come on now.
And the New York
boy
Giants have
going
been in
today.
touch with both the Chiefs and the Commanders regarding their first-round picks. The talks have been more recently progressed with Washington.
Oh, my mama.
Washington got to get. I think Washington gonna get a running back up.
I think I've been seeing Hampton going to Washington.
The good thing about teams that need running back is that we got a dozen of them that is looking pretty good as a prospect. And whenever you're ready to pull the trigger and you got other needs filled, then you're gonna be able to, like, third round Scatterbo. Third round is gonna be.
Oh shit! What's up, Kev?
We got even potential third day running backs that are gonna land on a team where they're gonna be able to already be a difference maker, kind of like a Tyrone Tracy, and there might be like a handful of Tyrone Tracys next year. Names that we weren't expecting.
Tyrone Tracy's on the block for everyone in my league.
They find their way on a team that ran into injuries or just decided to do committees, and they wanted to involve the rookie, and the talent is there for the running back class. I think a lot of first round defensive players swoop up and get all the offensive linemen off the board, and then sprinkle in some receivers and maybe 3 running backs in the first round. I originally, like, months ago, was thinking that
1.5.
1.5. What? 1.5 what?
2.5.
2.5 running backs?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I would go over.
Okay.
Yeah, because I originally thought there could be 5 running backs in the first round, but I think I tempered my expectations.
I think
Yeah, I
2.
think it's 3. I think
Yeah,
3 for sure.
I think I'm close to.
I think 3-2 actually. Raiders, Denver.
Cowboys. Okay.
Yeah, and
Cowboys
maybe
always
Chargers.
never.
Oh, he said
And
Panthers.
Chargers. And
I can see
Chargers.
the-
You're right. Chargers.
Chargers. Okay.
Washington,
Just
you
kill-
just
just
let off
kill my
Washington
Najee,
too,
Kev.
cuzzo.
Maybe 4. Maybe 4.
Kill all my Najee shares. Why don't you?
And then, like I said before the other day, man, if y'all haven't tuned in to the Steve Smith podcast, look, and JD did a breakdown on his top 7, man. Travion Henderson, I said it for the last 2 days, bro. Travion Henderson, that motherfucker is speaking highly of him, bro. 100%. And he got him as the second RB off the board, bro.
Get Trevion Henderson on the phone right now.
Hey, Bogey, you're more than welcome to send Najee over. Send him home. He's
got
more
you.
than welcome on my team.
I got you. I've been trying to tell you that. You like to say that on the show, then we get off the show and you're like, let me think about it. Hold on, bro. We'll stop the show right now and do this.
You pulling a bogey. You pulling a bogey.
Oh, he's pulling a bogey. That's why he's pulling my move on them.
Yeah, that's what bogey does.
I never tell no one I don't want to trade. I just go, I like it. You know, let me look at your team. I just try to, because I just get afraid of getting in the vortex with Kev, especially. You don't want to get in the trade vortex with Kev. You end up leaving with the best player somehow. You're like, how did that happen?
Hey, we got Johnny Mittens in the building. Top of it, Johnny.
Johnny.
We got the Hefe fella in the building. Top of the morning, Black Dreams.
Big Hefe.
Let's
Dream.
go. Oh, my mama. Dream said he gonna pull up too, man. I'm gonna send you the invite when we get ready to fire the later once the draft pull up, big bro.
Yeah, you
You
already
pull
know
up,
that.
you pull up right now if you want to too, bro. Oh, my mama, let me know.
Yeah, just don't show any guns on the stream.
No, that's Renegade. That's Renegade.
Oh, that's
Renegade.
the Colts guy.
That's,
Yes. Oh, yeah.
hey, that's the one that got the artillery. Oh, my mama.
Renegade, stop showing guns. On
No guns.
Minnesota
Is that
did-
that's a YouTube thing? You can't show guns.
I mean,
well,
you know,
see, I don't know
just in
because
case.
they got
shooting channels.
on
Listen,
everything they do.
Yeah, but then but who's showing the guns? You can't show people like us showing guns. Like, you know what I mean? Don't do that.
Oh my mama. Minnesota Den said Tyrone who?
the fuck was that?
And then Ron said, and we got some inside information, right? You know, he in the motherfucking beautiful state of Georgia. The Browns and the Steelers are trying to trade for Kirk Cousins from the Atlanta Falcons. 100%.
Man,
I don't think the Browns need to do that.
I hope you
I'd
get that 6th round well.
rather have Flacco for the Browns.
Yeah.
I'd be here with Flacco than trade for Cousins.
I love
Flacco's
Only thing is with the
and
Falcons
that's
is
the
they
thing too. If the Browns trade for a quarterback, I don't see them trading. They, like y'all said, they might draft later in the draft and grab a quarterback, like one of those second rounds, and let him sit a year behind Flacco. They could win now. They got to win now defense, especially if they upgrade it. Get Travis Hunter for the offense, and as a 2, you know, they could trade back in and get a quarterback. Kirk Cousins would be fucking dumb as fuck. But who else did you say? The Steelers?
The Steelers, yep. Steelers and Browns.
Steelers
we still don't
quarterback
know
right
what's
now?
going on with fucking Aaron Rodgers. That's a problem.
Hey, the Steelers have racist Rudolph. All right, they're okay. That's what Mike Tomlin said. Mike Tomlin said, "I'm more than prepared to go into the season with racist Rudolph."
Racist Rudolph.
Clock said Kev somehow made a trade with me that we both ended up losing our first round picks and no one gained the first round.
Hey, but you ended up winning the ship though.
Oh wow.
If it's SBI league, he would have ended up winning the ship.
He is the reigning champion. This is fact.
He beat me. Oh my mama.
You gave it to him.
Yeah, he beat me in the ship.
There was a start sit that I won't bring up.
Hey, I went to back-to-back ships in that league and lost 0 for 2.
There was a start sit that I won't bring up, but
I tell you, it was Tyreek Hill. It was Tyreek Hill. Oh my mama. Hey, you always remember the L's.
We died with Tyreek.
Oh my mama. Hey, my dog Dream said, "Let me get my coffee." Yeah, I don't need no Ricos today. Hey, for real, bro. Because they
yeah. I know he's good.
Oh my mama.
Suave. We ain't trying to get that Rico.
Come on now, everything. My dog
Bogey, I
Renegade
sent
is a
you a
code
very,
too. They
Bogey,
gonna
I
label
sent you a
Renegade
very
on
simple
enforcer.
trade and hard to start. Very simple trade. There's no players involved. Go ahead and check it out when you get time. Sorry, guys. Go ahead.
Uh-oh.
That's how you got to trade Bogey. You got to do it face to face. If you want to trade Bogey, you got to do it on the side, face to face from the stream.
Let's go.
That's how you get the dialogue.
Bogey would be in touch.
Kev came to this show solely to make a trade with me. He's like, I've been evading.
Oh, my mama.
Fuck it, let's get it done.
Hell yeah, rookie drafts they start in less than a week. For
Facts,
some,
bro.
shit, I got one starting on the Sunday. Soon, the morning we wake up, we're doing it.
It's on.
Let's do it.
Well,
I just sent it to you,
first,
Ron. Let me finish the comments. My bad, Lee. We got Albert in the
No, it's
building.
all good.
Top of the morning, Albert.
Albert.
Bakesalot said, don't do that. That's 5 to 10. Dave Chappelle.
We're all pre-law.
And then we got anybody think that JOK will play this year?
Yes, I do. I do, because I know him. JOK will be A-OK. They
so
say,
in other
though,
words,
they do say that they fear he can never play again, and JOK's like, I'm playing. I'm gonna listen to Brett. He's not a doctor. I am, though. All those years of med school.
Come on now.
It's paying off right now. So what's up? We firing this thing up?
No, I think Lee got still got some more
Yeah,
news on the table.
yeah, well, we got the
Oh no, Lee got more news. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, Lee got more news.
We got the Chargers and the Lions for the Hall of Fame game. Cowboys owner Jerry Jones says they're working on substantive trades. The Saints are picking up wide receiver Chris Olave's fifth-year option at $15.49 million, and offensive tackle Trevor Pennings was declined.
All right.
And the Saints hope to get for resolution and clarity on Derek Carr in the near future. He's been used and abused. That's what he's been.
Derek Carr should be lying too. He don't even want to play right now.
I don't think exactly.
Fuck him. Don't even talk about Derek Carr.
Well, the 49ers and tight end George Kittle is seeking to become that highest paid tight end in the NFL.
He's the best tight end in the game right now.
1,100 yards last
tight
year.
end. Pause.
Oh,
On
Chiefs
like 60
quarterback-
catches.
He's the best.
Chiefs
He does what a
quarterback-
tight end's supposed to do. He just happens to catch the ball. Give it a
Well, Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes said wide receiver Rashid Rice's knee has been able to do everything in the offseason work so far.
Stay away from Mahomes, Rice. He's the reason you got hurt. You remember that shit?
What do you mean?
Remember
He set him up.
He threw. Wait, was it where he threw the ball, or it was where I forget how it happened? But
He basically tackled him,
that's
or
what it
he
was.
went in and he went in to get
That's
into the
what
tackle.
it was.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's the one who
Threw the ball on him,
caused the
catch
injury.
it, then
so he was
Yeah,
trying to
exactly.
block. He was trying to block, and then he
He
ended up.
he threw an
hitting
Mahomes
He
threw
tore
an
his
interception.
ACL.
Mahomes threw an interception, I think,
Thank you, Peacock.
and Rice was in there making the tackle. Then Mahomes goes in there and takes out Rice's knee and causes the whole injury. Like he put his helmet on his knee or something. Like it was it looked like a dirty
that's
move.
right.
Crazy.
Yeah.
He looked like he did it on purpose.
And he apologized too. Not enough.
All right, that's all you're here.
Well, the Green Bay Packers have very serious interest in wide receiver George Pickens, and they're not the only team that is in on Pickens.
Who's this? The
Say that one more time.
The Green Bay Packers have very serious interest in George Pickens, and they're not the only team.
I would rather them go get Pickens than to move up.
And George Pickens has unfollowed the Steelers on Instagram.
Yeah, I would rather the Packers go get Pickens.
And the Lions signed Kirby Joseph to a 4-year, $86 million extension.
Let's fucking go. That's my guy.
Well,
Kirby.
the Titans picked up free agent wide receiver Tyler Lockett, signing a 1-year, $4 million deal worth up to $6 million with incentives for Cam Ward.
Good shit.
And the following,
shout out to Tyler Lockett.
Yeah,
Get the bag, baby.
The following teams have spoken with the Dolphins regarding cornerback Jalen Ramsey: the Eagles, Commanders, Lions, Falcons, and the Rams.
I wish our team was on there.
You know he going to Philly.
He definitely wanted to go
Ring
back
chasing.
to the Rams.
And Fox is going to hire Robert Griffin III to be their number 2 game analyst.
RG3
On this show, we address him as Bob Griffin III, the Uncle Tom.
Well, that's all the news I have for now, folks.
There it is. Boom. The ear to the streets, ladies and gentlemen.
And we got Ron in the building, ladies.
Top of the morning, Ron.
What's up?
What's up, big bro?
Glad to have you on this mock. We've been I've been kind of my fallback was just keep on giving y'all edge every time you guys came on the clock.
We need it.
Yeah, see, I wasn't far off.
We need it.
Yeah, we've been mocking Walker like almost every time.
We had a Georgia kid. We're like, fuck it, he's staying home.
We need them.
I knew you would like that one. Pause.
Also, Minnesota trying to get Coach Cousins from us.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
so you talking like a 4th round or something?
$20 million.
Take the money and give us like a 5th round.
I feel so bad for JJ McCarthy, bro. They hate that.
Maybe take the money and the 7th round.
I don't know how true that is because my GM came out and saying that was not true. Somewhat.
You know what? I think it's a great fallback. It's a great fallback because, you know, Cousins does have that no trade clause. And I think he would want to go back home where he's like the mattress king, right? Like in Minnesota.
But the problem is, JJ,
man out there.
The problem is they backup quarterback. They don't know if he's healthy or not right now. So, and Coach Cousins will be in the same predicament that he was with us last year.
Yeah, I think that's why he want to wait after the draft.
Well, they say it might go.
He just needs more time, huh? That son of a bitch. I see what he's doing. He's like, I'm not even all the way healed. More time.
They said he might go during the 2nd round. He might get traded during the 2nd round. So
who's giving up a 2nd round for Cousins?
No, just today. He's saying Friday. Friday he might get traded.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Look, so they said we might get a 3rd, a 4th, or a 5th.
I think or a 5th sounds like
if y'all get a third for him, then that team
you're gonna have to eat
the contract. Like Kidda was talking about.
Because Atlanta wants them to take at least $20
million. If someone gives up a 3rd, Atlanta's taking up most of that contract.
That is not true right there.
I also saw $10 million too, so I don't know what the numbers are correct.
Right. My GM came out saying
if I knew Kirk Cousins, I'd hit him up right now and be like, hey, bro, I got this business opportunity proposal.
Yeah,
invest in my side business, my food truck.
Yeah, I'm shooting.
Come on, Cousins, you got all the money.
Blanks.
So
Cousins got all the bread, bro.
Yeah,
it's a guaranteed contract.
Yeah.
And he's got so many injuries too, where he's already said that I'm down to be a backup quarterback and mentor a young one. Like, he didn't really
He'll say
come
anything.
out like a Aaron Rodgers saying, "Nah, if I'm gonna play on a team, I got to be the starter."
He went to Atlanta because his wife was from there. She's like, "Yeah, babe, let's go." He's like, "You know what? Fuck yeah." He was dancing off beat.
On paper, that was it's a winnable division, and you've got a lot of playmakers. So it wasn't out of the realm of Cousins going in there and making the playoffs with the Falcons. He just came back from an injury, looked really bad after the recovery, and
if it was up to me, I'd make
they had already throw kind of like played their cards and said, "Hey, we're gonna get a top 10, or we're gonna use our top 10 draft pick and get a quarterback," and that's writing on the wall right there. If you draft a quarterback inside the top 10 picks in the first round, you're looking at that guy as your future. And good on him for giving them the opportunity to get some playing time last year, because I think that's gonna allow him to grow this year. If he didn't see the field at all, if they didn't bench Cousins and then throw him in there and keep him in there when Cousins was healthy, I think now he knows that, okay, I know what I can improve on, and he's got something to work with now. I think that was a good move by the Falcons by giving him as many opportunities to play football.
All right, well,
we don't have no choice. When you face an injury, like Coach Cousins said he was injured, do you stay with him or do you go with the backup?
What's the scenario?
You talking about this season as Kirk Cousins as a backup? I mean
last year.
Oh, last year. Well, last year
they did what they were supposed to do: wait as long as they could until the young boy was ready, and they made the right decision.
Right.
There you go, Kev.
Because Coach Cousins went on
and they're only a game out when they put the youngster in. They put him in and it wasn't just like, all right, we're out of it, let me put you in the game. They put him in, was like, listen, you win, and then win this next week, we're in. You know what I mean?
Right.
But once again, Coach Cousins fucked all that up. He went on national TV, said he was injured. Motherfucker wasn't injured.
He had an Achilles, bro. Hold on.
That's beside the point.
Oh, okay. All
right. If you get paid what he got paid, you should play no matter what.
Best thing to happen to y'all.
But if you're in the Falcons position and you're trying to win, and you think that you have a better opportunity to win with Penix, then I think that might have been what the idea was. Is like, let's get Penix out there. We're comfortable with him. We can go ahead and see how the how it all works out with Penix, and we think that he gives our team a better chance to win. I think that 100%. They saw Penix in the practice field, preparing, learning, getting better week by week, and going, okay, he's ready. So Cousins ain't gonna be doing nothing. We already know his ceiling is backup quarterback right now.
Yeah.
He ain't leading no team to more than 4 or 5 victories if he plays a full season.
Right.
With good weapons like
let's
Atlanta.
go ahead and switch gears and let's get right to this mock.
Let's do it. We got my dog, aka he's on fire. Brandon in the building. He said Jimmy fell on his butler last night. Oh my mama, boy. Oh, everything. Peacock said Browns.
Never mind, my bad. I don't want to tangent again. Go ahead.
And the Browns need to go Hunter, then hope Sanders falls. And then Clock said, unless you're the Niners, then you draft a QB in the top 10. Start the QB you drafted in the last round. Come on now. And then LeBron, Trey Lance, Aaron Jones, who has the worst hairline?
Trey Lance.
They all do.
You know what though? I respect Aaron Jones. He went all the way to Europe and got them plugs put in. You know what I mean? But
Trey Lance is the youngest one out of them, right? So he automatically.
Good, Cuzzo?
He's 25 years old with 55-year-old hairline.
Should have added Derek White in that list. Derek White before he cut his hair. Worst hairline in sports.
That shit wasn't right.
But
Boy.
legit, LeBron is the worst.
The boy for the Celtics.
Funniest was with TNT looking at his hairline and Barkley and Shaq, and they was crying looking at his hair. That shit had me crying.
Because
Then he cut it the next year.
Hey, they're brave enough to go bald. They're like, listen, bro, we're just going bald. What the fuck is wrong with you? And then they're laughing at everybody else.
Hey, everybody in the chat, look, we trying to nail this draft. So if y'all got any opinions about this mock draft, man, throw that shit in the chat, man. We finna fire this shit up. What y'all want to do with the number 1 pick? Remember, we trying to nail this motherfucker. So we'll fire it up later.
I'm not even fucking around, bro. If we're gonna nail it, let's say
Cam
There it is there.
And the Cleveland Browns are on the clock.
Talk about it.
Carter. The pass rush.
I got Hunt personally.
Yeah, give him Trav.
Ron said Carter.
So we got other panel members. I'm actually curious on where we favor.
Yeah, I'm not just saying take Trav. I'm nominating Trav
because Carter would work really well on the Browns.
I mean, shit.
Not lying.
Anyone opposite Myles Garrett, right? Let alone the highest graded pass rusher in this class.
Yeah, and I wonder if the off the field issues, the character issues, whatever you want to call them, if that pushes him down on draft boards, but I doubt it.
I think Hunter, they love that gritty type of player that this is a generational talent when you talk about like a Deion playing both sides, even if they don't use them on both sides all the time. That's something that would. Plus, knowing they, quarterback, they can wait. They can get back in the draft later. I like Hunter. That's all they've been talking about is how the Browns are.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of my take on it.
If I'm the Browns, give me Genty. Have we gonna win by the run game and defense, but we know that's not gonna happen.
Kevin Stefanski would love that, but. Okay, is there any scenario where they trade down?
No, they have to lock one of these generational talents in.
Not when there's
Carter. They have to have Carter or Hunter. They have to lock them in, and the team after him in the Giants.
Cold today.
Yeah, it's icy back here, bro. We got Candlestick in the building, y'all.
What's up, Brody? That's my bro. Blood thicker than water.
And Banks said give him Shador.
Nah.
Banks a lot said give him Shador. I don't know if
that would be the
Shador that high.
But
Shadori?
Yeah.
So what we doing? We doing Carter or Hunter, y'all?
I'm going Hunter. Okay,
what we'll do is we'll do Hunter on this first one, and then next one we'll put Carter in the at Cleveland. It's gonna be either or.
Yeah.
Let's see what that do.
Now I got Carter off the board.
Yeah, that's a smash. I'm with you again. Well, what y'all thinking, fellas?
If they pick Carter, does it make one of the other pass rushers available for the Giants?
Yes.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. Pass rushers, there's a good amount of them.
All the stupid shit with our
you're talking about on the squad.
Yeah, if they draft Carter, does Thibodeau or Burns become available?
Thibodeau, I seen a video that said if they get Carter, Thibodeau going to be up for a trade.
Right is there.
Yeah.
But I'm like, why? Hey, the more the merrier.
Come to the gang.
Burns, Thibodeau, and Carter, that'd be nasty.
But how you gonna play all three at the same time?
Get after them, figure it out, Figure it out because you got Coons. So we try to get to the quarterback. Look at all the quarterbacks in their division.
They got a lot.
We trying to get to them. That's our only chance is to get to that quarterback.
Yeah, somebody could play on the very outside. So outside of the edge, you can line them both up on the same side of the field and cause really, really like
Trouble.
you can force
They
a
could drop
defense
in
to go
coverage.
in a different direction, and they still have enough weapons, like we've been talking about. It's like, hey, how do we fit them into the scheme? You got a lot of them. You put
Yeah.
your two best on the same side, and you force them to go over to your third best, who's still a stud, and
Yeah.
it's really hard for offensive line to handle that much pressure.
Yeah.
And then when you don't got a quarterback, well, who they rocking with? What, Russell
Hey,
Wilson?
when they
Russell
go
Wilson.
zero, when they go
Man.
zero, right?
And then
when they go zero, that means they're rushing everyone, right?
Yeah.
Zero coverage.
Yeah, we're
and
they only got one weapon.
Crazy RD, you had them 3 pass rushers. I'm gonna go Carter here.
That's why they're mocking the Giants having the worst record and getting the #1 overall pick next year, is because of that offense looking,
because they want to get Arch Manning.
Just terrible.
They want him to follow in the footsteps of great Uncle Dumbass Eli.
But he might not be coming out next year. That's
true. That's true. But there's the LSU kid and the South Carolina kid.
Yeah.
And then I like Georgia Tech's Haynes King. He's my favorite quarterback. And with another great season, he can definitely jump up in the first round conversation.
Yeah. The sound indicates we need to make the pick.
Yeah, we got Carter off the board for sure.
And then
I think most people any trades here.
That's where it's interesting.
We got to protect our. We got to protect.
Yeah, y'all got to protect that quarterback.
We're on 4. My bad. I thought we were on the Jags.
They got to protect the quarterback.
Will Campbell.
You bring in Diggs. They always have a defense that plays hard. You know.
Yeah, their defense. They built that defense this season. I'm excited for the Patriots defense this season.
They got to protect that quarterback if they want them to be able to feed.
So
the rest of their offense.
Are we going Campbell? They've been tied to Campbell a lot.
Campbell.
Yeah, they said Campbell in 600 dropbacks last 2 years only gave up 2 sacks.
Yeah, Campbell's a left tackle. Newell's a right tackle.
Is Nolan not one of the best pass rushers in this league or in this draft class?
Yeah, you damn straight. Nolan is definitely one of the best.
Oh, look at that!
Nolan right after Graham. For that position, he's probably the best.
Let's go.
So Will Campbell, y'all.
Will Campbell.
Bong.
Let's get it. He off the board.
Who's trading up?
Here we go. We're getting into the
trading up. Are we doing it?
This is where I don't like the talk of Janty going to Jaguars. I don't think they do it. I think they play it smart and they get
who really wants
Graham.
I feel like they're doing this because who really wants Genty? Like, hey, yo, we're gonna get Genty, y'all. Who really wants him?
Maybe they can trade down. Maybe they can get a haul for this. But if they don't, because every team this year has a first-round pick, Graham is probably the best move for them to. But I don't know. Jaguars, they're gonna. Jaget's gonna. I can't remember. Peacock can jump in real quick and tell us what Jaget's gonna jag or something like that.
I can see a trade right
That's
here.
it. Jaget's gonna jag.
I can see the Bears trading up with the Jaguars for that 5th pick.
Yeah, that would be the move for the Bears because they definitely could use Janty.
Well, the Bears are planning to go all in on Genty.
Yeah.
Well, you know what though, with Jacksonville bringing in a new head coach, first-time head coach, offensive coordinator tied to the McVay tree.
Cohn.
You know what I mean? Liam Cohn, without a doubt. With him having an offensive background and them bringing him in to hopefully revive T-Law, what else can they do in this draft to be able to invest in T-Law? Now, would it be trading down, or is there somebody that would help T-Law right now at this pick? Because I think that's what they're going. It's going to be offense. They have to, because that's why they brought Liam in.
I think they could go with the best tight end in this draft.
So that's trading down or taking the tight end top 5?
Tight end top 5.
Oh wow!
Ooh, I don't know if they could.
If you trying to help your quarterback,
I ain't passing up on Genty for a tight end.
You're gonna need a pillar.
No, 100%, and that's what the boy from Penn State is. That's what leveling is. Some analysts say that leveling is better than Warren. You know, you got vice versa.
Has better size.
Right. So you get him a tight end to help him out.
No, I'm not mad at that take. I love the take, especially for fantasy purposes, 100%, because that'll help out BTJR. 100%.
So you open up the field with a tight end, in my opinion.
Talk about it.
And you get him a tight end, and maybe we will see the real quarterback, not this one-hit wonder quarterback.
The Millie Vanilli.
Right.
I think they figured out that he's not their guy, and you can't build around Trevor Lawrence. So what's going to supplement that? A running game, a real running. What they want ETN and Bigsby to be.
Then
I think if they go offense, it's not going to be. It got to be Genty right here, or they trade like Bogey said. You got a team like the Raiders want to move one spot up, or you know what I mean. But they gotta go. If they go offense, they gotta go Genty. To me,
yeah,
he could be generational talent.
Yeah,
I definitely think they have to go offense with their first round pick, whether it be at this 5 pick or whether they trade down. They have to go, and because they just paid T-Law, so bruh is coming into the interview like, look. You see what I've done with certain quarterbacks. You see what I done been up under with certain quarterbacks. This is what I can do for bruh, 100%, especially since that a franchise just gave bruh the bag. So he probably got another year or two to play under that contract, and then they can get rid of bruh. So right now, they have to get all they can out of him, and I think that they're going to go offense. Like I said, I don't know if they're going to go right here with this pick. Jackets is going to jag 100%.
Or you could get him the other offensive lineman.
That's another thing. That's a damn good pick right there, big bro. And them is facts.
Right. Because that offensive line is garbage juice. So, I mean, they need all the help they could get.
Yeah, they sit right here and pick. I don't think they take Genty just with the 2 backs that they got. That ain't saying no. They can't move one of them dudes during the draft. I think ETN on his contract year. You know what I mean? So what y'all want to do?
Yeah, on you, player.
Yeah, I've got 2 positions, and I agree with the Genty take, but I also would rather see them because of the fact that they do have a running back room to build off of already. I'm more interested in getting the defensive tackle Graham, who's arguably the best player on the board right now.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that just because it is a team need. You know what I mean? And for the sake of safety, you know what I mean? Because we trying to nail this shit, right? 100%. So either we gonna trade this pick or we gonna go for safety with Graham. You know what I mean?
I like them moving off of it, and I like the prospect of chance that there's teams that are ready to jump up and make a move because they're scared of the Raiders. The Raiders
or Shador.
Well, no.
For Shador.
Genty for sure. Not Shador.
Oh, for Genty. For Shador.
Okay, so
if
we
MJD
top 5. Oh, go ahead, cuz my bad.
You know, MJD did say that the Jags called him and asked him what he thought about Genty.
Man, look, that motherfucker.
You know what's funny?
I'm trying to tell y'all, go watch that shit. He was dropping gems in that shit. And see, Steve Smith and Palmer, you know, they like to joke during their podcast when you watch it. MJD was serious than a motherfucker when he was talking, bro. He'll throw his little on my mama, but he was really breaking that shit down, though, bro, 100%.
I was comparing Genty to MJD. That because the height and the thing, but mainly because of the forced missed tackles and the yards after contact. Like that's hella MJD-ish. You know
he let that shit off with saying that's why he got him number 1 is because he people remind him of him. And he was like, nah, that's not it at all. On everything. On everything.
I love it hearing from him. He's like, he ain't me.
It's a damn good watch, bro. Oh my mama. So what team is trading up then? Fuck it. This is the sweet spot for Genty, bro. They say he's the other generational talent, bro. What team we locking in right now to get like Kid has said, they might be scared of the Raiders, him falling to the Raiders. What we doing?
I think it would be for sure the Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
And that would be super nice for the Jaguars, because once they get to the 10th pick, there's plenty of talent on the board to make their team better. Shit, they could get Graham if the cards fall right. They could still get that best defensive tackle at number 10.
All right, let's cook up this Bears trade.
I'll probably be able to hop on after I do this Zoom, man. I'm gonna tap back in with you fellas.
Yeah, keep that link.
Okay.
Dream said he coming on too. Pause.
Hey, I sent y'all some trades, JD and Bogey.
Yeah, I seen him, motherfucker. Oh my mama, I seen him joints.
Am I close?
No, I didn't open them. I seen the alert.
Okay,
I'm not gonna open it yet. So when you look at it, it still shows unread. That's part of my negotiation tactic.
No, 100%. It's a way to find it's a way to look at it and not show that it's red too, I think.
Oh my god. All right, bro.
Come on, we're Sagittarius.
Man. Y'all playing game. Y'all the GMs that don't even answer the phone. He's calling.
I'll pick up the phone.
Make him sweat. I'm out.
Because I can, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on now.
Hey, real quick, I want to shout out Mimi and Annalise and Trey Boy. I know they're watching. Hey.
And another one. Got the Bogey clan in the building.
Come on now.
I was trying to hear
Jacksonville and Chicago.
For life.
Okay, y'all. So look, we're gonna try and work this trade out, right? So it's gonna be a pick swap between the 5 and the 10. What else are we giving Jacksonville to move up? The picks is on the screen, y'all.
I think the easiest way to do it, just to do it, right? To make it done. It's not realistic or whatever, but do the 36, the 70, and then the first, and like fucking throw the 88 in there too.
He's heating up.
The other way around. We got to give Chicago the picks to Jacksonville.
Oh yeah,
so the 39 to 41.
Right. Yeah. You got it.
39, 41. And what else you say, big bro?
And the next year's first.
Yes.
The next year's first. Okay.
Yeah. Hopefully that's not too much for maybe that's too much for Chicago to give up.
Well, they denied that, so we're gonna have to sweeten it up just to make it happen. So the 10, 39, 41, 72, fucking in the first for that 5th. Here we go.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's if the Jaguars get that offer, they're like, yeah.
I can see the Jaguars getting that offer. They go, it's not enough.
Oh shit.
The Jaguars don't know how to do nothing, bro.
Here we go. So we got the pick is in. Genty off the board, y'all.
To Chi-Town. Chirac.
Okay. We had Bakes. Said Mimbu to the Raiders, but he said also Bears. I think Bears taking Warren at 10. Peacock said. Then Bakes said, I think the Cowboys move up to get Genty at 5.
That's another team that
it's too late for them.
But the Bears are in better position to win that battle because of the 10 over the 12.
Yeah, I'd say. What about I do like them going O-line though.
I guess they can throw players.
I mean, you know me. I want the Raiders to get Sanders. I'm on that hype.
Right.
Shit, what if they gave up Swift in the package too? They gave up Swift.
You feel me, Ron?
Hicks.
Yeah. I really see this. I'd rather see him there, Fedora, with the Raiders, because Tom Brady, his
They got the
mentor.
correlation. There it is. Young Neff. That's
I
Uncle.
do like
Oh
that.
shit! How funny is this? Shador calls him Uncle Tom. He goes, "Hey, Uncle Tom."
Hey,
You ain't no good, bruh.
No, I'm just analytically correct.
Oh,
he had been training him
Hey,
since
Uncle
he
Tom.
was
Brady.
11 years old. No,
Yeah. And you know what, Ron? And I hate to, you know what I mean, just, and this is just recency bias. But it would be the same thing with y'all. Y'all bring in a solid veteran last year,
right.
and the quarterback fell to y'all. You know what I mean? That wasn't the plan. It might have been the draft plan. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Right.
If Phoenix was there, if he fell to y'all, we taking him no matter what.
Right.
But you know what I mean? Y'all covered y'all selves by bringing in a veteran because y'all got playoff aspirations. The team is an already team. You know what I mean? Go ahead, big bro. My bad.
But this was the same team that was trying to get him last year too. Everybody don't remember that. They were trying to get Michael Penix last year.
Okay.
So
my mama. You missed out.
Right.
On my mama. Yep. Yeah. And that's the thing though, like, right. See, with the available of having Geno not coming off no bad year or no injury like that. Geno is a damn good, capable starting quarterback,
right?
For sure. And the only way that Shador would see time is if bruh happens to hurt himself. No injury or nothing like that, but it allows the Raiders still to be contending for the 7th seed. You know what I mean? Not saying they is or not, but with the the players and shit that they got, you know what I mean? They have the luxury of drafting Shador and sitting for a year.
You know what I would say? If there was an I category, Shador is at the top of it. Let's go. You know who's not at the top of that I list though? Geno. You know what I mean? Shador will easily get in there. He might not have to wait the whole year if he's drafted underneath Geno. You know what I mean?
Maybe not. Hey.
So what y'all want to do? Y'all want to lock
it would be in
Shador
his best interest to sit in a year, and Geno is good enough. He is high enough on the I category that you put everything around him. They could compete, and you got crazy old Pete there who goddamn traded for Geno because he believes in us, and then with Brady could say, hey, let's go get our guy for the future. That's why I'm saying Shador.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Talk about it. There it is, dear. Bake said we taking Ewers in the 4th, not Shador in the 1st. And then Peacock said Mimbu to the Raiders.
See, I think Mimbu going to the Jets.
Yeah, because we need a right tackle real bad.
Right. If you look at, I'm not trying to knock what y'all been doing.
Who do we give to the Raiders?
Talk about it.
But the Jets, y'all need to fix y'all offensive line. To keep
our
up.
left tackle is pretty good. I wouldn't say
I think that's a pretty good
guards are terrible. But the one weakness in that line is definitely right now right tackle.
Right.
It's the best right tackle in the draft, so it makes 100% sense for us to go Mimbu.
Y'all just got Justin Fields.
I'm all about 100% sense.
So that's what I see the Jets knowing.
So y'all want to lock Brian?
Yeah.
Lock Shador in for Vegas?
Yeah. The door.
Just so I can get my guy.
Yeah, and then finally we get the Jets and Mimbu.
Yeah.
Mimbu.
Only if Kid is here.
I'm not in the party to contemplate Warren over the tackle. I'm going the right tackle.
Word.
And playing weapons after protection.
Now, can I ask you a question? What if the Jets do go Warren over Mimbu?
What if they do?
Yeah.
Then they do.
Well, I mean, then they do. Yeah, I'm not gonna throw my hat down.
Kid, what are you gonna do about it? It's the question.
I mean, I would expect them to be able to, make the right decision. I want to give this new regime the opportunity to prove themselves and and I'm not going to get angry at them before the play actually occurs. So whoever they take, I'm gonna let them make those decisions, be professionals, and then in hindsight, maybe I'll have an opinion, but unless they go something crazy and they take a Shador Sanders, then I'm gonna go, God damn it, why did we take quarterback this year when if it didn't work out this year, next year's quarterback class, we already have probably projected 3 quarterbacks, the Texas kid, the LSU kid, and the South Carolina kid, and potentially the Georgia Tech kid. All of those guys going inside the top 10 picks next year. That's my opinion, but that's kind of where it's looking like. If the Fields experiment goes like it has elsewhere, and we get a good pick next year, then we're gonna have a good shot at getting a quarterback in next year's better quarterback class. Huh? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that, Bobby.
Oh no, I was just on some mad. Every time I think of like an experiment and I think of like mad science, it's got to be German.
Fields is really still like a project experiment. It's we didn't pay him to be the future. We signed him to a short contract. We paid him $20 million a play for one season, more or less, and
30.
That's pretty much
30
years for one season.
No, 30 mil. If you look at it closely, it's essentially 30 guaranteed.
30 guaranteed.
Contract is 30 million guaranteed, right? But it's really just 1 year, so he's getting away with 30. That's why the conversation for drafting another QB isn't completely closed for the Jets. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'd rather let him play without the pressure outside of. Actually, we already got Jordan Travis, who's considered a rookie still because he was a pup list all season. He didn't ever touch the field or be a part of
Jordan Travis.
So this year he's gonna be able to get on the field and actually take some reps. So I'd like to give that guy an opportunity to win.
Or if the Jets want to get funky right here, Travis Hunter.
If Travis, they draft up.
Yeah, if he go to the Jets. If y'all want to get funky right here, hey.
It's about to get funky.
Because you look at it, you already got Sauce, one of the best corners in the league, and you get another corner.
What are we doing though? Right now,
we got the Jets on the clock right now. So we would have to have the Jets.
Let's give him the Mimbu. Let's give him the
No, we would have, but what Ron's saying is we would have to trade up. The Jets would have to trade up. So we might have to do that next round. I mean, the next draft because we're gonna lock in Carter with the Browns. So we might, you know, what I mean, if
that's
if y'all want to get like that, we might be able to do that.
Yeah, I never even considered moving up. I definitely considered moving back.
You got a new regime.
Well, and see, also too though, like right, I was up early this morning listening to all the talk shows this morning, and then a lot of the motherfucking analysts are saying that with the needs that all top 3 teams have, it's not out the realm. We already know that Cam going number 1, but them other 2 teams with the dire needs that they need and the holes that they have, it's not out the realm that they trade out and gain shit. You know what I mean? But the opportunity to pass on these 2 players, you know what I mean? It's the scales, 100%.
Yeah, I'd definitely like to see the Patriots move up and take Hunter. That would be ideal.
They move up 1
couple, probably, right? Because Cleveland's probably gonna
3.
Yeah. Once Cleveland's on the clock, I think that's when everybody goes into that mode. It's like, okay, we gotta consider that Hunter is our target.
Because the fun rumor that I love the most is that whoever gets Hunter is going to actively try to get back in to team him up with Shador.
Right.
And it's funny how it doesn't go the other way around. It's not
Which
like
anybody in those that range of the Browns are probably in best position to let the cards fall. Shador ain't gonna get taken. Then they're gonna take him second round. So they would be Hunter and then
not in my version.
in the second round.
He goes to the Raiders.
Right. That's it. That's pretty much the only team that I can see that's jumping up.
Because if the Raiders don't draft Shador right there, I don't think like all the offseason shit has been the Saints love Jackson Dart.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see them going elsewhere, which would probably be O-line, maybe corner, and then they trade back in. They could be the one who trade back in for Dart.
But the problem is we don't know what Pittsburgh want to do. Minnesota want to do.
Pittsburgh's gonna stay put on God.
No, what I'm saying is they draft Shador because it's been rumored they like Shador too.
For sure. And they think that Shador is gonna fall all the way to them in the 20-something.
That would be amazing for Cleveland.
Yeah.
And
remember, there was all these rumors they're gonna trade up to get Kenny Pickett a couple years ago. They said,
too.
We're gonna wait. Right. And then Kenny Pickett fell to them. So I'm just saying, historically, I've never seen that's where my take.
Right. I've
never seen them move up.
You could be. I mean, we see it happen all the time. So
yeah, sad. Okay, so what are we doing here with the Jets? What you gonna do?
I'm going to my right tackle. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Let's try and get you two of them.
Locking in the tackle and then making that line one, if not the best in the AFC East.
And the Carolina Panthers are on the clock.
And then what we'll do next draft, just like the other trade situations, we won't lock Shador in right here. You know what I mean? We'll have where he slides a little bit, you know what I mean, and make it more enticing.
Let's see how far we can make that motherfucker slide.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll do that on the next go round because they also been saying like Carolina want to trade into the top 5.
See, I heard that too, but I think Carolina after that wide receiver, McMillan.
You know what? I've been liking 10. See, I fuck with Ron, bro. Pause.
Yeah, that's the
I've been
last
liking 10 over there. 8. I'm
gonna
go ahead and nominate 10 at 8 as well.
They need a number 1 wide receiver. I mean, the wide receivers.
I'm not an Xavier Legette believer or Jalen Cokehead either. You know what I mean?
So you need that number 1 wide receiver
I do
to help
fuck with
your
Sanders over
quarterback
there.
out.
Sanders as in the tight end.
Yeah, I could see that too.
He could be a guy. Let's go ahead and get him a number 1. I'm with you. What y'all think?
I want to throw in just to shake it up because I don't think anybody's ever seen this on this panel, but I like Jalen Walker enough to where they really go, fuck yeah, let's get Jalen.
They really
Walker.
don't have.
How you gonna do that to me? And
I know.
Yes, the best offensive lineman on the draft.
All right, fellas, here's some news for you. There's a new team that's open to trade, that is desperate to trading up, and it's the Indianapolis Colts.
Okay, we'll keep that in mind for the next.
I got Loveland going to the Colts.
Yeah, I already said the Colts are trading. The Colts are trading to the 10th spot to take Warren from Chicago. Is what I'm been hearing.
Oh
yeah, because
I saw that not too long ago myself.
Because Warren could fall past the Jets,
right?
And he probably will fall past Carolina because I got him taking 10.
Well, let's just say the Bears have a deal in place already.
Okay, cool.
I got the Saints taking.
You put a pin in that. Make sure you bring that back up on the next one.
Okay.
And that's crazy because Graham's still out there. Yeah, but I still.
You guys got Quinnen Williams. You're talking about for the Carolina Panthers here.
No, I'm talking about the Saints because after the Walker, so I got Walker going, and then I got Stewart, the edge, and then I got Graham or Warren. But if Graham's available, I think the Saints have to take defensive tackle because they're really old on the defensive line.
They're really bad.
They're terrible.
I'm going online for them. I want to say Jackson Dart just to fuck it up, but I'm gonna go online.
No, we ain't looking around with this quarterback class, man.
No, yeah, we trying to nail this down, bro. So what's the pick for Carolina?
Go O-line.
O-line for Carolina?
Oh, Carolina. Oh, I thought we said Ted. Oh, Ted. Give me Ted. I'm going Ted. That's me.
What the rest of y'all say for
They
Carolina?
got a good O-liner in Carolina.
I think Walker's a nice pick right here. And then I also like Graham as best available, but I think
that's what Peacock said.
I think Carolina, they want to take an edge rusher here, and then and that would definitely be Walker.
I'm not mad at it.
What you got, Lee?
I think everything I have been seeing, is Carolina wants to get weapons for the quarterback. What's his name? Bryce Young.
Yeah.
And that's what I saw yesterday. I still see it this morning. But I've seen a lot of mocks that saying to the Carolina Panthers. But who the hell knows?
But
hey.
But I also seen a mock draft this morning saying Atlanta Falcons will trade with the Jets to get Jalen Walker.
Yeah. And why would they do that?
All right, let's go. Give them Jalen Walker to the Panthers.
They know that Walker.
The Panthers are going to undercut the Falcons right here.
Sliding right there.
Right.
We're going to give them an edge. They do have a phenomenal O-line. Go look at their numbers last year. Their O-line was really good. There's a reason why Bryce Young actually looked good last year because he was upright. Pause.
Mm-hmm. Man, that team was competitive.
Yeah. They play when they want.
So that's why I'm not. That's why I have never recommended O-line for them here. Edge is awesome. Let's go edge.
Let's go. We got it. And that's what Clock said. Clock agreed with the Walker pick.
There it is. Right Walker. All right, number 9. What y'all thinking about the Saints here?
So it's Jalen Walker, right?
Jalen Walker.
You got that right, JD?
All right. My bad. Slow this morning.
Nah, me too. I've been slow this whole week.
So I got them getting the other top edge rusher, Stewart, but that's up for debate.
I got Stewart going to the 49ers.
Yeah, see, this is right in the range where if you're thinking edge, then Stewart's your guy.
The Saints literally have Kyle Granderson, and then they have Cam Jordan,
Sacramento native.
Well, Cam Jordan getting older, so
yeah, Jordan is.
And this is where Graham makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I think they take the best player available too because they want to run with the rat tail.
Right.
They finna. Let's go.
Let's lock in Mason Graham, BPA, best player available.
Yeah.
Give it to him.
Now, Kidda just heard the Jacksonville Jaguars pick because, you know what I mean, we also could have helped them out right there. But do they feel comfortable, like Ron said, if we take Tyler Warren? Brother, what's that?
Yeah, I mean, they got rid of their pass catching tight end, who was a big weapon for that offense.
Mm-hmm.
And seeing Tyler Warren right there, it's probably going to be really hard to pass up. I
love that for the Jags.
I think this is when the Jaguars do it. I think they do.
How badass was Cade Otton for a sec there?
And this allows you to get Banks.
Cade Otton was a badass for a sec there in that system.
To the Niners.
That's there.
Because that's what we doing, kid. If Banks is there, I bet you we go Banks over the pass rusher.
That's what
any other pass rushers for them to trade back into the first round with.
Or the 49ers get the best safety in this draft from Georgia.
Oh, my man, Malachi.
Stop, Nova.
Yeah,
that's my first time hearing about that, Ron. Oh, my mouth.
Starts.
I'm not mad at the Sparks pick right there, Brody. I'm not mad at it. But, okay.
I like the Banks.
So we're going with 10 here.
I think
I like Warren off the board.
Yeah, I definitely because either Warren or Tet for me, especially with the with Liam being there, bro. 100%.
I'm gonna go Warren because of what the multifaceted skill set he has in the blocking game, the receiving game. He could run the ball. He could do it all. You can put him in I've seen him in a Wildcat. Let's fucking go.
Let's do it. We're locking in Tyler Warren.
No, let's stop.
Let's get it.
And don't
It's
forget,
literally just
the Jaguars
BTJ
have an
and him.
earlier second round because they made that trade. Well, actually, they might have been able to. Yeah, right, because they moved back, so they got multiple. So I think they could get they can get their receiver in the second round.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
But the number one tight end on the board, and most mocks, I'm doing it right here for the Jaguars. Man, the Jaguars smashed this draft.
100% already, bro.
Right now.
Already. 100%, bro.
Super unrealistic then.
I was gonna say that. This is the best the Jags will ever do in our version.
So we need to be knocking on Shad Khan's email and be like, yo, you got to get some guys that can actually make these decisions.
Or we'd be like, hey,
that would hire us. They'd be like,
or we'd be like, hey, you got to pay us for this shit. This shit,
Yeah.
right? To just
Hey, no, real
If
talk.
people are willing to give you 5 draft picks for moving up 3 spots or whatever it was, fuck yeah, we're doing that. 5 spots.
We did it. It was not AI.
so,
All right. So we got our Niners here on the board.
I'm thinking you guys need to get the offensive tackle back.
I'm with you.
I could see Bates. I could see Starts.
I want to go Banks because the Texans are going to do it if we don't.
You know what I mean?
Or,
Hey,
or the Dolphins. The Dolphins are coming up right after the Cowboys. You know what I mean?
if we go Starks, that means that Salah feels like this is somebody that is mandatory in his motherfucking defense is going to be a game changer. That
It would be
100%.
It would be
My only
Man,
thing-
let's go get Big Billy, man.
my only argument against that is that I just don't like that we have a makeshift offensive line for the last 3 years.
Or
And Suge Knight is getting Suge Knight is getting older. We just lost the offensive lineman. We have to attack the offensive line, defensive line as well. But this is more important to me, especially with the development of Brock, bro. We got to invest in
Brock.
100%, bro.
I could see that too. I mean,
it's Banks to me.
Big Banks.
Big Banks.
Give it to me.
Don't
We've
do
never
it.
ever mocked him to us. I don't
there
think
you
we
go.
ever-
We did it the other day. I think yesterday we got him there.
I might have been taking it.
Yeah.
Then.
I think we got him there yesterday. Oh my mama. Let's get it.
And then
in.
We
I
just
think
keep
the
we
Cowboys
be
got
missing
that.
on the O line and the D line. We've been missing
We
for
sure
a while.
have.
Well, we took McGlinchey a couple of years ago, and that motherfucker got a big contract from Denver.
Come on
You know
out.
what I mean? So I don't
Everybody on that right side we
Indy.
haven't retained, huh? We've been drafting on that right side the last couple of years.
and then we hit on the offensive lineman last year. And
Yeah, what was that, Pooney?
what's the rookie last year name?
Pooney.
Oh fuck the
Pooney?
right guard.
I just mean them
Pooney?
high picks.
Is that his name?
You know what I'm
Pooney?
saying?
Pooney?
Pooney, that's it right
There
there.
it is. I was
Oh,
saying
I
it
know.
like with a question mark too, because I'm like, I know it's like who something.
Yeah, them
Pooney.
facts.
Yeah, he
But
came
yeah,
on. Pause. Like week 4 and on, he was there now.
So there you go.
Look, I need Will Johnson. No Diddy. Hey, Smitty, top of the morning, Smitty.
That's a
Hey,
good one.
Smitty, you a Niner fan or a Cowboy fan?
I'm
Gee.
immature, y'all.
The Cowboy fan, the Cowboys, that nigga running back.
I think they go receiver.
I'm giving him Hampton.
That's
Yeah, I
who
give
I
him
was
Hampton,
thinking
too.
about. Hampton.
I'm giving him Hampton because I feel like Uncle Jerry's gonna look at it like that. Like Hampton's gonna put fans in the stands. You know what I mean?
My bad, Smitty. I disrespected your fanhood, big bro. Gang, 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 gang.
Oh yeah, he's a gang member.
My bad, big bro.
You mean
and
Shaz or Smitty, man, he's a gang member. You
Come
know what
on
I mean?
now.
He's like,
And then-
don't
and
put the
Bake said,
Cowboys on me. They're the police.
Bake
The
said
sheriff
Salah. Bake says
We the
Salah doesn't have
boys.
school in San Francisco like he did prior to leaving to New York. Banks over Stark sounds right.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
doing Let's go. Let's go, Smitty.
Okay.
All right, let's help out the Cowboys, y'all.
Omar, yeah.
I personally like Golden.
If anyone wants to know how Bones became Bones, it was definitely a showdown at dawn.
But I think anything offensive
And I
weapons
won.
right here is what they do. And if they don't,
No.
then man, I'm sorry, Cowboys fans. That's 2 years in a row that you ain't really doing much for your
Team.
offense, man.
I mean, if they don't get the wide receiver Golden, and they don't get the running back, you might well say they would go with offensive lineman.
My bad, Hefe.
Yeah,
My bad.
You got to go.
My bad, Ryan.
You got to do something on offense, man.
Right.
I think weapons, and given
you on mute.
Given how dominant CeeDee Lamb is, and making that passing game multi-dimensional, because they do have they do have some holes.
They have a Schottenheimer there. They want to run the ball.
Yeah, and what's their running back room right now?
How many does Rico have?
They got older running backs. I think that's
they just went and got Javonte Williams.
Javonte Williams,
25 years old and got a very low mileage because he's always hurt.
I love Javonte too.
I think McMillan makes sense here.
Nobody tell me when I said that.
J.K. Dobbins, like last year, he was a damn good running back until he got hurt, right? So Javonte in that system, maybe he holds off the running back need this year if he can play a full season, and they were comfortable enough to get rid of.
Look at all these running backs in this class. Even if they don't take one here, they're gonna take
you gotta go McMillan.
McMillan is the other guy. Golden is better receiver. But if you put McMillan out there on the Cowboys, I wouldn't be mad at that.
Lamb is their Jamar Chase. McMillan is their T. Higgins.
Yeah,
they've been looking for a compliment on the other side of Lamb. They wanted it to be
slow, sluggish, but good hands.
We did take
one-on-one,
and I definitely agree with that take because the cheap value that they got in the free agency of the running backs in the style. If we think that Schottenheimer is anything like his father, you know what I mean? Javonte and Miles finna get some tread on them tires, and they'll probably go running back a little later on in the draft, bro. I love a wide receiver right here.
Yeah, we got a lot of room for the running back class, but the wide receiver class,
gonna give the police?
It's gonna be more of a dart throw with the wide receivers.
Who are the police drafting?
The dart throw of who's going to be better of them, but this is a nice wide receiver class.
I the top end, like the first
top end.
Golden.
Yeah.
Sure.
You got
because
Burden is my favorite wide receiver, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm in a lot of dynasty leagues with y'all. Burden is my favorite wide receiver besides Travis Hunter, bro. 100%.
I think Travis Hunter is everyone's favorite.
Yeah, talk about it, big bro. We got the drop top savage in the building. What's going on, Renegade?
What's that, fellas?
What you think the Cowboys gonna do right here, big bro, in order to capital or try and contend with you and
they
the
was
fucking
talking
Eagles?
about trading, man. They was talking about trading. Like, let's say they was talking about trading Micah Parsons. I read that today.
Woo!
Traded Micah Parsons with the Browns.
Fuck.
They move up in their slack.
Oh my god!
So that means that they're gonna go straight Abdul Carter and then.
That would mean that. You're right.
Oh, to reset the clock.
Yeah.
The pain of that position in fucking.
Hey, we could simulate that on the next one.
And they wouldn't have to give up too much draft capital because everybody knows that.
And the only thing difference is we have the Browns right here at 12.
Just because you got to pay the dude doesn't mean that you're going to lose that much.
I've been thinking about Abdul Carter a lot in the shower.
Okay. Wait a minute.
That's my Uncle Jerry voice.
Wait a minute.
That's my Uncle Jerry voice. That's my Uncle Jerry voice. Hey, don't get mad at me. That's Uncle Jerry.
No, this.
All right, damn, Bogey.
I've been thinking a lot about him in the shower.
He got all the time. He ain't going to get tired in there. He's got to sit.
Wait a minute.
He's moving up.
Moving on up to the east side.
Wait a minute.
All right, so who we got here? Who them boys? Who the
Come on
police?
now, let's get realistic with these Cowboys, man. Is we going receiver or we going running back? We have to help out this offense, bro.
Yeah, we got to
give that offense. It's a Schottenheimer offense, bro.
To the 6 feet under Jerry World.
Then based on your argument, you got 3 running backs to go crazy.
Well, why don't you put out Jerry Jones? That'd be a good running back.
I've been thinking about Hampton in the shower.
Jesus Christ Almighty!
Let's go ahead and draft Hampton.
I like the idea of Tet falling here.
Yeah, I'm on the wide receiver train, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Let's go. Let's give him Burton.
Burton?
I think that's a little too rich. I think Burton too rich up there, bro. He's like the 4th ranked.
Yeah,
out of all the other, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. So who do you like here then?
It's either Ted.
It's Ted or Golden.
Oh, Ted's still here. Yeah, give him Ted. I thought we gave. I forgot we didn't. We gave Carolina a pass rusher.
Yeah.
Give him Ted.
Let's do Ted, bro. Let's do Ted, bro.
That's what
I've been thinking about. Ted a lot in the shower.
Come on now.
Lord, Emma.
God damn it, man! I swear.
Now
the no pause
we
is
were
kind of
talking
reckless.
about defensive back for the Dolphins, and this is when I think they go Jahdae Barron right here, the cornerback from Texas. All this is up for discussion because Will Johnson, Jahdae Barron,
right.
Whoever, whatever your opinion on the best cornerback, that's kind of where I think that these Dolphins need to be thinking.
And you know what though, Kidda?
If you take Jalen Ramsey out.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say, Bogey. I was gonna concur with Kidda because if they have to move Ramsey in order to be able to pay these rookies, and here it is now. If you ship off Ramsey, you're replacing him with a top overall talent.
Right.
You have to take one of those 2 cornerbacks, and I like Barron, honestly, more than Johnson. Shout out to Bakes. You brought some light to Will Johnson. I did watch some tape of Will Johnson, and I really wasn't actually impressed. But Jahdae Barron, man, that guy plays some football.
That kid is hardcore. He's like, thank you for bringing light to him. But I still wasn't impressed.
I don't watch too much college. I watch enough. I like watching Tennessee, and then some SEC football. So I am familiar with Barron. Will Johnson, he won the championship and all that stuff. But I do know about Barron, and I've always thought that he was probably one of the better cornerbacks in the SEC. So. That's where that's my opinion right now. Is I lean Barron here over Johnson, but we're talking this particular draft simulator's got them separated by 10 picks, and that's a lot. So I wouldn't be mad at Will Johnson just because of his historical value on winning. Even though Texas last year did win, finally.
Hey, Ron. These is my dogs right here. Hefe, that's Ron. Ron, that's Renegade, that's Ron, man. These are my dogs right here, man.
Whatever, what's good with y'all?
Come on now. Oh, and that's Cuzzo Kev, Ron. I don't know if you ever met Cuzzo Kev. That's my cousin right there, man. On my mama. On everything. So y'all, how y'all feel about locking in the corner for these fucking fence?
Fucking do it.
Do it.
I really want to go O-line because damn, bro's gonna die soon, bro.
Oh shit. I'm out.
I'm just saying.
I'm
just saying, bro. Like,
what set is he gonna be repping this year? Oh my mom.
He's gonna throw the game signs.
Is he throwing up this year? Y'all ain't no good.
Come on, man. Let's go ahead and get him a cornerback.
That fucked up.
No, it's just real. That's what's fucked up.
That fucked up.
Fatality.
We have no time. This is the last one. We have to keep it real. Yeah. God made me. And he's, I feel like if God has a sense of humor, he should laugh. Hey, man, that fool is funny. That's my cousin too. I created Boogie.
I had a phone call. What did it say? We got who we lock in for Miami?
Oh yeah, we're going cornerback.
Which one?
We're gonna go Barron.
All right.
Oh yeah,
Barron.
that's what Bake said.
Let's go, Bakes.
All right.
I'm on Team Barron.
You gotta go Malachi, man.
Yeah, but I think cornerback is a bigger need.
They do. They let go of Javon Holland, so that could be a good spot.
They did let go
for the next time.
If I remember, they had already drafted a decent safety last year.
You see that right here? Team needs CBD tackle, guard, safety. So they need a lot on defense, bro. 100%. And that secondary is a big.
They go Javon Holland and Deshaun Elliott.
They need God on that.
Deshaun Elliott was on Pittsburgh last year.
They need God.
God.
You ain't no good, right? And then Hefe, look, we got Hefe in the building right on time because he one of the only Colts fans I know, bro.
It's lovely.
We got him in right on time. Hey, let's lock this Miami pick down, man. Is it Starks or is it Barron?
Barron.
Let's go Barron, man. Jade off the board, y'all. Bang, bang.
Last time they had a real edge rusher. They keep missing in the D-line department too.
They need it all.
Man, it is. Hefe.
Devon and Cam Bynum.
Only coach.
Yeah, there you go.
They need. They might need linebackers.
Turn your TV down.
Shit.
TV or they radio up.
Who is that?
We got a little bit of.
It's not mine.
That's not me.
Here we go. We good. No, it's still going.
That's someone's TV.
There we go.
I gotta hear it again.
Is that mine?
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's you, Renegade.
Yeah.
Oh, you got two. Oh, I see it. I see it. Never mind. You good, Renegade.
Renegade,
I got you down there.
I got all these scanners.
Okay,
Renegade got a command center.
That's my fault. That's my fault, y'all. My bad.
No, it's all
okay.
good.
Fuck.
Now you could do that. You just mute one of them, right?
Fuck was that?
You good? You good, Hefe?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. Go ahead, Hef. What was that?
I think your shit on mute, Hefe.
Oh, okay.
You good,
You got me now?
Renegade?
There he is.
I can hear you now. We all good now.
Look, I had three different joints on.
Oh, this nigga wild.
3 different cameras on.
Oh, it was Randy.
I got all set
It
now.
was Randy. Good job.
Hey, Renegade over there making real life TV shows, bro. He got 3 different camera angles right now going.
That's what I kept saying. That Ren's he's in the command center for real.
What have we got? 8 people on right now? Holy shit!
Come on, hey, this the only beginning of it, man. Oh my
bro, this is draft day. This is not a drill.
And we got 2,100 motherfuckers paying attention. Shout out to everybody in the motherfucking chat wherever you tuned in from. Thank you for tapping in with us.
We're
gonna keep this bitch lit all the way into the last motherfucking pick, but the stream will stop in between. You know what I mean? 100%.
We got an official Colts representative right here. How you
Come on now. What you thinking, big bro?
Off our pick, shit. Man, as much as I'd rather them go get Shadir for real. We need a safety for sure. We need a linebacker because we let EJ Speed go.
To the rival.
You need all the old.
We need a tight end. Listen, I'll take a tackle. We need a tackle. I don't know. They keep debating on what they want to do. But long as it's Anthony Richardson don't be tired, maybe we can get something done this year. But we already did the big concern with cornerback was one of my things for the last 3 years. I'm happy they went out and got Ward
and Cam Bynum.
Yeah, so we picked 2 things up. I still want them to get the South Carolina safety, in my opinion. But
the hitter Emma Warring.
Yeah, I like him. Right. And then Bynum back there would be fire. But I know everybody wants them to get a tight end.
Facts.
Or a offensive lineman. But I say we either go tight end or we can go linebacker because they mainly run like a 2 linebacker setup with the 4 down linemen. So.
So we got Loveland on the board, and the next linebacker would be Jahad, big bro.
Yeah, Jahad.
Yeah, but I don't know if he's because they run a lot of small ass linebackers. They don't ever really had big size like linebackers like that. Even though Campbell would command a lot on the defense, I would feel like him and Franklin would be running crazy sideline to sideline type of deal.
Yeah. I like Williams too.
You go tight end. You rather have Warren or Loveland.
Loveland would be that fancy like the what we call that the fucking.
I would say Warren from a blocking point because we do run the ball more. But Warren can do everything. Loveland can do everything too. But I feel like Warren's like a little bit more solid than Loveland though. A little bit more polished than him to me.
Best all around tight end.
Yeah, that's how I feel on it.
But
they both come from good.
From Michigan, which is
they both have good running.
Team.
Yeah, they both are good run team from the Big Ten. They both from the Big Ten too, so you can't be mad at that either. So they both come from great running teams, I should say. But I like Warren more, especially from I didn't watch a lot of Penn State and Michigan games. My brother's a diehard Michigan fan, but I always love Penn State from paternal type of days. So yeah, I know they run the ball for sure, but they tight ends always do. Penn State tight ends is always good, going back to even was it Kyle Brady, I think it is. Even like that time. So they actually always had one good ass tight end.
Like y'all been going tight end every year.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. But they picked
Jelani Woods.
They picked weird. Yeah, they picked weird tight ends late. Even with Woods was injured the whole season last year. So and they keep re-signing more. Mo Alley is not a real deal tight end, more of a receiver tight end than anything.
Right.
Mo Alley, I think tight end would be good for them because everybody's scared to miss out on that Bowers now. Bowers, Laporta, but specifically Bowers, everybody's scared to miss out on that tight end and those generational type tight end.
Yeah, so and I feel like Warren is one of those things, but if they did trade, I feel like if they don't, if Ballard trade up, I wouldn't be mad about it, but it had to be for a legit pick for that team. But I don't see them moving out of that spot. But I'll definitely go either tight end or offensive lineman.
All right, let me see. The next offensive lineman, we got Josh Simmons, who, if it wasn't for an injury, he'll be one of the top left tackles as well. We still got Tyler Booker and Gray Zabel, which is guards. And like you said about Will Fries and Ryan Kelly, you know what I mean? Y'all need help on that O-line.
Yeah,
Zabel. You want to go O-line over the tight end, big bro?
No, I can't let Warren go.
No, Loveland is on the board. Warren went to the Jags, another one of y'all rivals. We have Warren going. We had the Jags trading down to 10, and they was able to pick up Warren.
I can see that. I can definitely see that with them losing Ingram. I can definitely see that. So.
Oh my mama.
Oh man.
So you got Loveland or offensive lineman if you want to go offense.
I would say I'll go Loveland for that. Yeah, for sure.
The pick is in.
That's 100% what I got too.
Yeah, I would go Loveland.
And right here I got Michael Williams staying in Atlanta.
And we got the Dirty Birds on the clock next. Oh my mama. So Loveland is off the board. Ignorant Thinkers Podcast. What's up, big bruh?
Michael Williams.
Hell yeah. We on the same page right there. I got the exact same thing right there. Michael Williams. Just a aggressive pass rusher. Just game record. You weren't able to get the better of the two, but at least you got
one.
Come on now. And we see what they transition to in the NFL with these last couple of years. You know what I mean? So the pick is in. We got somebody in the beautiful state of Georgia in the building right now who is a Dirty Bird fan. You know what I mean? He said Michael Williams. So the pick is in, y'all.
I like that pick.
Bang. And then so we got Peacock and Brandon in the building who are 713 representatives. And we're thinking about, I can see the Texans trading with Arizona. Then Brandon said, I think you may see the Texans trade into the top 12 for Banks. That's why Banks is an important pick to me. But we got two Texans fans in the building. Come on now, talk about it.
Let's go.
Or what we doing with Arizona? Arizona is on the clock.
You know what's funny is Arizona, I hate them.
I have them on my little cheat sheet. I got them going Nolan right here, the defensive tackle, the next best defensive tackle.
Opposite of Josh Sweat, because I mean they did trade for Brandon Browning, but he's a high. You know what I mean?
Who that?
I can get behind a D tackle. I can get behind a D line.
They do. They definitely need D tackle or edge.
Right, Green.
Y'all want to go Mike Green?
Mike Green.
Oh, let's go. I would hate that I would hate that pick for them. Let's do that.
Mike Green. Who? Mike Green.
They do have Jonathan Gannon. I mean, he got the Eagles to the Super Bowl based on that pass rush he had. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Mike Green is super talented. I think the only knock on him that I keep hearing about, and it's everywhere, is his his personality. He
might be a dickhead.
You gotta go Nolan, like you said, bro. That's a bigger school. Ole Miss is in a bigger everything. Oh, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go with the guy that's. I think Nolan makes sense. He's a compliment to Sweat for sure.
I had locked in Mike Green for that.
Mike Green is a.
That's even cooler.
He's got a.
The Cardinals. They don't deserve Noland.
Yeah, there you go. I like that take right there. Let the Arizona Cardinals get the next pick.
This is the gang.
Yeah,
we got the bungalows on the clock.
He gonna get that NFL contract and buy the fastest car available and do something stupid.
Bengals defense was terrible. They definitely got to go D line.
Yeah,
I would give them Nolan here. Actually,
Nolan is available.
They have Trey Hendrickson, who they've been actively shopping, and then you got Hubbard, who retired. They also need linebacker, but technically they don't because they still have Logan Wilson and Jermaine Pratt, but they're both like 28 and 29-year-olds. So, you know what I mean? You could go LB, but I'm gonna have them take an edge for me.
Yeah, because I honestly think they roll with their
youngsters
prior first round pick. They did it 2 years ago. They took an edge rusher first round in Max.
Is it Murphy?
Is his name Max?
Is it Murphy?
Yeah, Miles Murphy. You're right.
There it is.
Miles
We
Murphy.
did it together. Pause.
So the interior defensive line, I ain't mad at it. Otherwise, Stewart is the best player on the board right now for defense. I like Stewart for the edge rusher, which would be nasty to pair up with the white boy.
You know, it's sad when I seen Hubbard retire. I was like, oh, there goes the best white tandem at edge rush we've ever seen for a while.
So what we doing with Cincinnati?
Shamar
Stewart.
Yeah, we're going.
I like Stewart. Stewart is a good player.
All right, let's do it. Shamar Stewart off the board. We got Seattle on the clock.
Now this is when it gets tricky, I think, because
they brought in Dexter Lawrence.
They definitely need offensive line.
They're good at DT. They got Boye Mafe, and then
I can see Zabel.
That's what I have.
I was gonna say they need offensive line.
Ears, yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth.
You cannot have Sam Darnold seeing ghosts.
You cannot. You got to protect him for him to be any part of successful.
Yeah, if Darnold is gonna be a guy that is gonna fulfill that contract, you need to give him some offensive line stuff. You got to protect him. Zabel's the next one.
His parents couldn't decide between Zach and Abel, so they called him Zabel. Who's on the clock now?
We got the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Okay.
Malachi
This
Starks.
is where I'm giving Malachi. Let's go, JD.
How y'all feel about that? Y'all talk about it.
Jihad would be nice.
Todd Bowles loves him.
And we got an NFC South representative in here. What you think about the Malachi to Tampa, Ryan?
Man.
Oh, my bad. I'm in the on the draft shit. Did Ryan leave?
Yeah, he's
okay. My bad, Joe.
Okay.
I was on the other side. Okay.
Oh, okay. I thought he might have put himself in the backstage or something. Okay, word. Shout out to Ron, though.
Shout out to Ron and the Ignorant Thinkers podcast, man. 100%, y'all.
Yeah, the Bucks could go different ways. Malachi, he's your best. He's your best safety.
Well,
we got.
They definitely need a corner too.
They need
still got Will Johnson.
They need to rebuild that defense a little bit.
Well, they brought in Hassan Reddick, right? Who actually was with Todd Bowles way back in the heyday, right? They got our guy Cansey and Vita Vea out of Milpitas, Cali. Shout out, right? They got them as DTs. Then you got like Logan Hall on the other side who actually showed up finally, former first round guy. You know, he's going in, I think, year 4 now. So I don't think they go edge or D line. I don't think they go D line at all.
Secondary, you think secondary is the pick and pick defense?
It's linebacker, corner, or safety.
I do have Jihad right here.
Oh, don't do it! I'm hating.
I do have Jihad right here, but I wouldn't be mad at the Malachi.
I like it though. Jihad this is a lovely spot right here because you have the ageless wonder Levante. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
let's do it then.
But he's just, he's only going to get older, and there's nobody else. So that's it. In order, it's linebacker safety for me. I mean, a safety linebacker for me.
Let's lock in Jihad.
Yeah, they got that pirate ship. You know, they go to war, so
I like
gotta
it.
get the Jihad.
Boom, 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 boom,
I
boom.
can't
With
even
this
argue
one
it.
squad.
Them is facts, big bro.
That's how you sell those on.
Come on now.
Let off a couple more. Reload that thing. Let off a few more. Thank you.
Fatality.
Let's get it.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
We got the Orange Crush Broncos on the pick. Oh, excuse me. The Orange Crush Broncos on the clock right now. What y'all thinking? Talk to me.
Did we get Hampton here still?
That's what I've got. Yeah, if Hampton falls to the Broncos,
it's a smash.
And they were serious about moving up to Jainty, but they couldn't. They didn't have that capital that really made it intriguing.
Is it Hampton or is it Henderson? Because there's a conversation there.
There is, I guess. You're right. Henderson has been getting this Maurice Jones.
And he's been tied to them.
Has really changed people's minds. My opinion on Hampton is still. I don't think he's the seventh best running back in this class like MJD. I think he's still the second best. He's got the size. He's got the power.
He has the proper amount of mileage that he can withstand a load for the next couple of years.
The one thing that I took out of MJD was, well, if the pressure's there and we have to get this guy stopping and going, then he's not gonna be successful. But a lot of the times the running schemes, like the Denver Broncos, I think they'll be able to give him the right play call to just hit the hole. And play more like a
great offensive
homie from Kansas City before his injury, just like, one cut, hit the hole, fucking run as hard as you can, have the tacklers bounce off.
He's like a better Pacheco is what you're telling me?
Pacheco, yeah, a better Pacheco.
I like that comp. That's why I brought that up when you said that. I was like, which running back is him? I was like, oh yeah, Pacheco's. He is a violent runner. When you look at Hampton, but he does have some finesse to him. You know what I mean? He can get himself into some open field. You know what I mean? He'll shake a couple defenders and he's going. But that's the worst to watch the cut ups because you're gonna see a lot of shit like that.
Yeah, if you run a stretch option and then
the outside,
you see the defense collapse, and then but if they drop back, then all of a sudden you give it to Hampton, you give him the time to gain momentum, and it's gonna be hard to tackle that guy.
Yeah, I mean he's gonna. So what you're saying is like he might even catch if they were to dump it off to Hampton, there's gonna be some defenders with their backs turned.
Yeah. If you get this guy space,
are there, right? That's the thing, right? Receivers are there to warrant that type of shit. I mean, I guess you got
right. MJD said that if the line collapses and he's got to do the shifty roll, then maybe he's not the best. But if you get him in a system where he doesn't have to be so shifty and he can get those chunk plays, then yeah, you're gonna see he's not a Saquon, is what he's saying. He ain't no Saquon. He's not shifty, but he is a big guy. He's closer to a Derrick Henry, not a Saquon.
Okay.
That's a damn good
but
break.
here's the thing with Sean Payton. He definitely, we've seen Sean Payton with. My bad, JD. We've seen him with a plethora of different running backs, right? We've seen him with Kamara's, Mark Ingram's, in more recent history, where you have a Mark Ingram who can get nasty, you know what I mean? And you have a Kamara who's way more finesse than anything, but who can also run between the tackles.
A stable of running backs, one would say.
There it is, a stable. And that's where I was going. Thank you, Peacock. Is that like, is Hampton different from what they got? Because if they already got what you know what I mean, because they're gonna run a timeshare at minimum. If it's a platoon, if it's a committee, that's annoying. let alone a platoon, which we even saw at times. But if they bring in a Hampton, is he the guy that'd be like, all right, we're gonna give it all to him? It's you know what I mean? Is Hampton that guy here? Because otherwise they could wait and take another running back later and continue to do what they do already, running, you know, a timeshare / committee.
Yeah, because there's some wide receivers out here right now that that would make a whole lot of sense too.
Double E, or is that too much? Is that too much similar to a Cortland, or is that where you can move on from Cortland and have an X?
I honestly
They're
think
going running back.
They want running back.
Running back, wide receiver right here. They make the most sense. Golden, I wouldn't take Double E over Golden any day. Golden would be the guy.
Golden can run routes too. He's not just.
Sean Payton has to run. He did not like Javonte. He's gonna go get his running back.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's hit. So yeah, maybe we start to focus on whether we're going Henderson or Hampton, and then think about what else, what that running back.
If we're gonna go there, I'm gonna go Henderson because of MJD's take. Because I saw that take, and I agree with MJD when he talks about pass pro. Because if a guy can pass pro, he's getting all the workload.
100%.
You don't need to take him out. That's why Kamara eventually
third down backs and third down backs is the only ones that's really worth a first round pick.
Exactly. And I don't think anyone would bat an eyelash if Sean Payton said, "This is my running back." You know what I mean?
Because if he got the same type of bruiser and Estime was one of their picks, and they kept Urkel for a reason, which is just a little third down like type running back. You got to have the opposite of what you already got in the building, unless you know this dude is a generational talent, which you know what I mean. First round running backs, we don't see that too often. So if you bringing in a first round running back, bro, got to do it all, in my opinion, for sure. I agree with you, big bro.
If we're gonna go between the two, I will say Henderson just to shake it up a little bit. But I think that's more realistic for what Sean Payton would if he had to choose between the two, I think he would go Henderson.
And we got Amarion rated higher on this one than
for sure he is
than Henderson, but Henderson is the next running back. Yep, Henderson is 39 and Amarion is 32. Shout out to B2K.
Yeah.
Bomb.
Come on now.
I've been saying it for a long time that I really, really think that this running back class is going to be one of the better ones that we've had in the last 10 years.
You've been saying it since last year.
And
during the season.
if we get more than 3 running backs and drafted in the first round, I'm going to feel real good because I was getting clowned on.
I think we is getting 3, big bro.
If we get 4, because I said there's a possibility of 5 running backs going in the first round, and I was getting absolutely murdered. I was like, I don't know, man, it's possible, but I do like the class, and it all makes sense for Denver. And we got Denver, we got
give them Henderson,
we got the Chargers, we've got the Rams. They all, if they feel comfortable taking a running back, they might do it. I like Kyron Williams a lot, but man, he's got some mileage on him. He's been playing.
You do have some like Kyron shares.
I know, right? But I'm just being realistic. He's not built for a 10-year career like a.
Well, they drafted Blake last year, but they know that they don't need to go up high to get running back. They know that.
Yeah.
What y'all want to do with Denver?
Kyron Williams, that proves that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fuck it. Matthew Golden, man. Fuck it.
I like
Golden to Denver or running back. Come on, let's get this locked in.
Running back.
So what are we doing? You
gotta go running back.
Yeah.
I'm going Henderson.
Or
Henderson
or Golden.
I'm
just gonna. Yeah, I know Henderson.
All right, let's go Henderson
right here. I'm the team.
Hand dog.
Because
that's
for Bo Nix, I think him having
that privileged hand dog
and fucking Sutton would be that puts him in position to be better than the Chargers 100%. Who we got? They would battle Kansas City in some of these games with
I got all the kids here today. This shit crazy. My cousin got her kids here. This shit crazy.
We got the black and yellow Steelers on the board, man, and we still got 2 quarterbacks that ain't been drafted yet in Jackson Dart and fucking
Milroe.
Jalen Milroe. Let's
Hey,
pick
I'm
up
gonna
with the
give him
Steelers.
Jackson Dart right here because this is just like Steelers fashion. They're just gonna chill back, wait, and then they get a fucking there's no Aaron Rodgers in sight where they can perhaps try to get a Milroe later or something like they're like, fuck it, we're gonna get our guy. Give me Jackson Dart for the Steelers.
I think Pittsburgh has to be thoroughly impressed with the quarterback, and the only reason you probably have recency bias because they went ahead and they took a shitty quarterback early, but that motherfucker was
Jackson
in the
Dart
building.
gives me Kenny Pickett vibes.
That motherfucker
No.
Pickett was in the building every day for 2 years.
Yeah,
already.
they got a really good look at him.
So
They share the same practice
So they
facility.
they developed a relationship before the draft even started, and they were like,
How many times did they shake
really
his
like
hand? They
this
should have
kid.
known he had small hands.
In hindsight, they should never have gone up and got that quarterback in that first round, and I don't see the reason why you would pass up a guy like Nolan right here or a Harmon. Those 2 guys, and even Golden, with the news that they're willing to move off of homie out there, then Golden makes a whole lot of sense. And honestly, they might not even have thought that Golden would have been available for them in this position. So that's why all this rumor of the quarterback is being thrown around. But if Matthew Golden is there, and the other
His
dude that's
name
not
is
happy,
Racist Rudolph. That's the only guy they have. I'm going.
they don't
Jackson
need a
Dart.
win. This can be homie's first losing season in his whole career, and I would be totally down with that. So they could be in position to do a full on like rebuild or regrouping. Maybe not a full on rebuild, but like regroup the organization and get younger and stronger and position to.
If that's the case, if they're not going to go quarterback here, they're going edge. If you ask me,
I just don't like the quarterbacks. I'm not interested.
DT.
Yeah,
It's Mike
DT
Tomlin.
right here.
It's
So I
no
got
defensive
Harmon or Nolan, whichever one.
Oh my God,
you're preferring.
Oh no, we already gave Nolan up.
No, Nolan's available.
Oh, Nolan's there. Boom.
Oh shit, that's what I was gonna go with the Chargers.
If we do not, because I'm going Jackson Dart here, but if they don't go QB, I don't see them going skill. They brought they traded for and paid DK, and then now they're trying to trade away George Pickens. They're gonna go back with the Steelers way and try to find a receiver in the 2nd or 3rd round.
They gonna go D-line.
There it is.
Like y'all said. They gonna go
Also, we got
D-line.
to throw in the equation about Roman Wilson. We didn't get to see Roman Wilson last year, and he's in that wide receiver room as well.
Yeah, from Michigan. He's
and we had and also not to mention we got an aging Cam Hayward, so DT could be a glaring need because that's just imperative for a Mike Tomlin defense. You know what I mean? So there's other things that if they're not going to go QB here. I don't think they go skill.
Okay, and then see the only thing with them not going QB here is that they don't have a 2nd round, and they're not going to leverage a lot more capital of next year to get back in here and get a quarterback unless they like somebody said Ewers. You got Tyler Shaw, you know what I mean, shit like that. But there's no way that they're just going to go in there with fucking racist Rudolph, bro.
With racist Rudolph.
Don't forget, you can always poach quarterbacks after
off the board, big bro.
Once preseason starts going, and they gotta do all these roster cuts. They could poach a quarterback, especially if they deem him better than racist Rudolph. So if a team out there goes, hey, you know what?
Who you put your hat on?
Well, where's Winston at? New York Giants?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. We're taking Winston from Giants, and we're saying, okay, we're rolling with Winston.
All right, and then in the event of that, who we drafting right here?
I think it's like most of the people here. We're talking about the defensive tackles, whether it be Harmon or Nolan.
Okay,
I think
I'm
that
with
makes
Harmon
the most
or
sense.
Nolan.
That's what y'all want to do.
No,
Y'all want to put one of these D
I
tackles
go
to him?
Nolan.
You go
'Cause
Nolan.
Nolan
Okay,
could
I'm
have
with
went
you.
a lot higher.
Let's go. We gotta let's do it. Lock him
God,
in.
still my
Bam.
thunder.
All right.
God damn it.
All right.
Walter Nolan. Anybody else got anything on the Steelers?
Shout out to Mike Tomlin, best coach in the game right now.
Come on now.
As far as winning record goes. Boom, specific.
Walter Nolan in. The pick is in, bro. We got the LA Superchargers. What you got for us, ear to the streets?
You just stole my thunder. I was gonna say Nolan, but thinking about
Sniper,
it,
no sniping.
How about give me Roski Merritt?
Ross Keem Merritt. This is my first time hearing him. What position
He's
does
an
he
edge.
play?
He's an edge.
The edge.
Is that who y'all like?
No, he's one of the 4 names that I've been reading up on.
Okay, fuck it. We're gonna give it to
Nolan
you.
is my first
Hold
one.
on.
Why would you
Even
do
though
that
you
when
know,
you
you know
got
Loveland's there.
Well,
No, Loveland gone. Loveland gone.
Okay, yeah, give it
Loveland's
Raj.
you
Whatever his name is.
You got
Unless you
Pierce
got
right
Golden.
there. I mean, I don't know who.
Oh, yeah, you might as well take
I have
Michael
no
Pierce.
idea who he's talking about.
Or is his name Mike Pierce? What's his name? Whatever Pierce.
You said Golden is gone?
Golden,
Golden is there. Oh yeah,
Man.
Golden is there, bro. And the guy
And
you talking about,
Ubuka?
Lee, I don't
Is
see him as an
Double E there, or is he
edge.
gone?
Who?
Double E's gone, right?
no, he's there too.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is. Golden and Buka and Burden is still all on the board.
I thought
yeah,
for
my
some
bad. I
reason
might've left
Double
for
E
that
was
one.
gone.
No,
Then
no,
give
like
me double- then give
we're
me
thinking,
Double E then.
we're thinking like general managers, not fantasy general.
Yeah,
managers.
well, hold on.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, we got the Crooked Commission in the building. What's up, Crooked?
What's up, Crook? Shout out to the Crook. I tuned in
Hampton
like the
to
last 5
Pittsburgh
minutes.
would have been nice, but the Broncos took him before.
I'll let you guys pick this one because you know what? I have my homer picks, but you know what? I'd love to
Give
hear
him
your
Pierce.
opinions. I'd
Give
love
him
to hear your
Pierce.
opinion.
They need edge bad.
If they need edge bad, otherwise I'm going Golden. But yeah, edge.
They
Pierce,
need
James
splash
Pierce is-
on wide receivers. They need help.
Yes,
I
they
think so
definitely need
too
help.
because they got nobody
doing it?
outside of.
Give him Golden.
They don't even got.
They need help.
Yeah, Golden.
they're-
We got a
they're-
special guest request.
Yep, I'm going Golden.
Let's go. Give it to him.
Let's
By,
go.
by far the
Justin Herbert.
best offensive weapon available.
Well, 5 years ago, we got Justin
And he's
Herbert.
different. He won't fuck up McConkey.
Yo, I
Is
was
there.
gonna go somebody different. Yeah, I got it now.
Who you gonna go with, big bro?
His guy, Will Johnson.
Oh,
Nice.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh,
I like it.
Yeah.
Very, very nasty.
His guy. Because they let go of Asante Samuel Jr. So yeah, I would have went with his guy.
Facts.
Yeah, fact.
I locked in gold. I had already locked in gold in though, y'all. Well, we got the Packers up next. Talk to me.
What receivers do we have? What's the top?
Double E.
Buka.
I'm giving him double E, bruh.
How y'all feel?
They need a wide
Y'all
receiver.
need
They
a
need a
receiver
wide
like
receiver.
that. They don't need a speedster. They need that type of receiver. He's way better than the Romeo. He's a better Romeo Dobbs. There it is.
And he's arguably one of the talents that was supposed to be better
In that
than Harrison
conversation
last
with the
year. You know what I'm saying? Like getting him late mid, almost to the mid first. They going at Buka or Golden, whoever's there at that time in real life.
So we giving them
If
the
we're
boot?
off on Golden, when the draft comes, it's gonna be because he went to Green Bay to pick after. So we're gonna count that as a win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you give him a wide receiver right now.
Let's go.
Yeah, Golden with Herbert would be freaking nasty. It would be perfect.
So we doing Mbuka right here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and then
Get it. Skull Gang in the building. What's up, y'all? Minnesota.
Skull.
Talk to me.
All right.
If we're gonna go,
I think they take the.
Who's best player available? Because if it's DT, if it's like Harmon or something, because they brought in Jonathan Allen, who's good, really good. They bring in Hargrave, who's He's all right. You know what I mean? So I don't count them out at DT or edge.
They lost Bynum. They lost Smith getting old.
They do have Josh Medalist, but they did lose my cousin Josh Bynum, half Filipino.
Harrison
by the
Smith
way.
getting old. It's over. He's old already.
Yeah, and then Harris is dummy old, and they do have a three safety set. That's what they run with.
They going DB.
Let's give them safety. I'm with it.
I don't know who. If it's a corner, is it safety? But
we still got Nick Emery on the board. We still got Malachi on the board.
Malachi's still there. I'm giving him Malachi, bro.
Yeah.
We still got Will Johnson as a corner. They need corner and safety as they two tops.
But they do have Murphy there. Wasn't it? Is it Murphy? Who's their top corner there? He's pretty badass. So I'm not gonna say they don't. I'm gonna go.
Stark's the number one position ranked at his position.
Yeah.
Will Johnson is probably top 3. He first. I'm looking it up right now. Will Johnson, first positional rank.
Let's go. Let's give him that Bill Johnson.
Will Johnson off the board, man. The pick is in.
Because his name's Will, but that means his name is Bill.
Come on now.
All right. So what are we doing? Are we doing interior
Will's gonna be getting toasted.
Or we're doing Simmons or Booker? Booker. Okay, Peacock already shouted it out. He's going Booker.
Yeah, no, slam dunk it.
You know what Houston did? They needed a line.
They need a guard real bad. Green and all the other motherfuckers that they've been running.
Book it.
Trash.
Book it with Booker.
Shakalaka.
Was running for his life.
Come on, y'all.
And then
we got the Rams on the clock. We running through this, bitch. We're gonna fire up one more after this one. Let's run through these last 7 picks.
Hey, look, give a Milrow. Fuck, shake the game up. They've been
Talk to me how everybody feel about this Milrow to LA.
They've been having visits. If not, I'll give him jihad.
I'm not interested. But,
come on now, talk to me, kiddo.
I'm not interested in it.
He needs 2 years to sit.
It's a player that you might be able to see fall to the 3rd round. Okay. So I'm not jumping up to the first round to grab him.
We need corner too. Barron? Oh no, Barron's gone. We need corner. Oh, safety. They need safety too. Is this worth Malachi? They need linebacker too. They're good at DT and edge. They're phenomenal there. Linebacker, corner, safety. If not, their O-line's actually pretty good when they're healthy. It's really good, actually. Fuck them.
Oh, my God. So, best player available for defense: Harmon, Starks, Emery, Scooteron Pierce, Devon Azaruke, and Trey Omos.
Starks.
Going Malachi Starks off the board to the Los Angeles Rams.
There it is.
That's a damn good pickup.
I hate them.
All right, we got the LMVP Ravens up, man. Talk to me.
Pierce. They need edge.
Harmon is still out there. But
they got Mad Buki and that's it. So I'm not mad at that. Actually, no. They have Mad Buki and they have a guy, Michael Pierce. So they're good at DT. Give them Pierce on the edge.
Yeah, Pierce would be a nice addition.
Now they have 2 Pierces.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Michael Pierce off the motherfucking board. James Pierce, excuse me. Pick his
oh shit! Someone look up. They might have 2 Michael Pierces now because I know they have a Pierce, a DT. He's really good too.
We got the Lions on the clock. Let's go.
I think this is when they get the easy Donovan. But Skellerton ain't bad either. One of those guys. I think they definitely get an edge rusher.
Yeah, they have to.
They gotta get the
done.
Ezzy or Scour. I don't know. Whichever one we think.
I'm going Don. Boom.
Yeah, I agree definitely with the edge pick for sure.
They were desperately
Run.
trying to get somebody last year trading when Hutchinson went down, so they need someone opposite.
So we got Scooteron and Ezaruka from Boston College.
Let's go Scourton.
There it is.
Scourton.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, I was gonna say Scooteron.
That's what I thought, bro.
You know what? That's how it's pronounced.
Good looking, big. Hey, Renegade, we got the hometown team on the clock, man. Let us know what you thinking over there, big bro.
I think they go edge too. They take whoever they didn't take. 100%.
Right?
I have Ezzy.
Bang! Knock it out.
Where you
Then
at,
we can
Renegade?
get you one more reset.
Let me see. You in the building, Renegade? Big bro gone?
Rocco.
Oh yeah, big bro. Oh yeah, he off. Okay. So you said Ezaruka?
Yeah.
Okay. We got Buffalo on the clock, y'all. Don't forget, we still got them 2 quarterbacks. We got quarterback needy teams. Somebody's trading in to get a quarterback, y'all.
This is where the Giants trade in. Get them Milrow. This is where the Giants trade in. Get them Milrow. We got what's his name? Brian Daboll. He was one of the architects to create the Josh Allen, the stallion that we know and love. There it is. Let's see it.
How y'all feel about that? We're trying to nail this motherfucker. Pause.
What we talking about? Quarterback?
Yeah.
The Giants
Buffalo
trading in right here.
Yeah, Buffalo is on the clock, and we still got Jackson Dart and Jalen Milrow available.
Who the best DB on the block on the available?
Maybe Revel.
Let me see. Yeah, Revel is one of them. The kid out of Kentucky, he'll be in the green room tonight. Maxwell Harrison,
the Kentucky kid.
Yeah, get Harrison.
Harrison to Buffalo, y'all.
Bang!
Yeah, he fast as hell.
Talk about it. Maxwell Harrison is off the board. We got the Kansas City Chiefs on the clock, y'all.
My notes, I got Simmons.
Look at Cole and Andy Reid's ass. Pause.
Yeah. Damn.
I got Simmons right here.
The O-line. It's O-line.
Yeah, that's probably O-line.
Yeah.
Want to lock in Simmons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been the consensus I've seen out for them.
Let's lock in Simmons.
I hate them.
Oh, man. All right, we got the Super Bowl champs.
What's that?
Wow. Luther Burden? Or
we should have gave Burton to the Bills. Either way, yeah. No, we're not gonna do that. What safety? They need a safety.
They need people on the edge.
Yeah, they do need edge,
Offensive line.
Josh Sweat.
Connerly would be nice.
Boom, there it is. Don't even think about it.
Y'all want to get a Super Bowl champs Conley, huh?
Yeah, fuck them.
Yep. Okay. I think I've seen a lot of mocks with Connerly fall into the for there too.
Because we have the crystal ball. All right. Don't let nobody tell you different. Ain't that right, Bones? Bones still upset about me with our Niner pick. You know, like
that's weak.
Oh no! I just got an alert saying Gilbert Arenas' son Elijah Arenas was involved in a serious car crash, hospitalized and placed in an induced coma.
Oh wow!
What?
Word?
Wow. And he been getting a lot of run for his high school hooping career, bro. They've been all at his games and shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
Say word.
Yeah.
And hopefully, little bro get snap up out of it, man. 100%, bro. Gil been doing his thing. His pie blowing up. Gil got multiple channels. Oh my mama. And the prayers up, bro. All right, I got the next one up. Let's try and run through this one too. And we said we was gonna have
commit too.
we said we was gonna have some
little trades and shit trying to get up into this motherfucker. They need linebacker at Buffalo. I would say Jihad, if he falls, would be nice for the Bills. My bad, Hefe.
No, you good.
We got the Titans on the clock, man. Let me know what we doing, man. We locking in Cam Ward on this one too. Easy.
Oh, it's Gilbert Arenas' son. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, son.
Okay, now we got Cleveland on the clock. Is there anything interesting about Cleveland? We said we was gonna put Carter here.
33.
So we said we was gonna put Carter here this time because we had Hunter there last time. Y'all G with that? Oh,
yeah.
I fucked up. Never mind. I gotta restart it. I missed the Cam Ward. Already. So we got Cam Ward and then fucking Carter off the board. Talk to me about New York.
Well,
Man, they need wide receiver and a corner, so Hunter.
if they ain't choosing Hunter, they got somebody jumping up, yo.
I'm trying to tell you.
So y'all want to lock in T Hunter to NY?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Okay, we got Tom Brady's Patriots on the board, man. What y'all think?
I mean, everything that I always get out of this pick is Campbell. But if you want to shake it up and do something different, then we can do the next best, or 1A, 1B Membu.
You know what? And the other thing would be if they don't, because they'll be able to get, depending on who they trade back with, for somebody to come and get Genty, because Genty getting a lot of hype too. Their player might fall to them, just like how we did last draft with Jacksonville ending up getting that tight end. So they might be able to get a left tackle.
Maybe they.
You know what I mean?
Hey, kid, I got some news for you. The Jets and the Bears are in on a Breece Hall trade.
Nice. If we can get a second for Breece.
I mean, they gonna go get Genty.
I would love for that to be for fantasy for him to go to the Bears. Oh my God.
Breece Hall, that's fire.
Meadowlands. Get the fuck out of
Cleveland. Y'all just want to lock the pick in with Will Campbell again? The most safest?
That's what it's looking like.
That makes the most sense.
We got, oh, damn it. I'm fucking up again. Got to start over. My bad. I'm trying to do two things. Okay, Cam Ward, Carter, Hunter, and then Will Campbell. Okay. We got the Jaguars on the clock, y'all.
I think last time we had the Bears move into this position.
Right.
And if the Jaguars don't make that fabulous trade, then maybe they do end up taking the running back here. But
man,
I would like to see Mason Graham. Like if the organization was looking to make a splash move, Janty would be nice, but I don't see him as a difference maker on this squad right now.
Yeah, fuck it, Tyler Warren. Fuck it, they need
Tyler Warren. Oh yeah, I think that's where he landed last draft.
Yeah, he landed to the Jags last draft, but we had them trading down. So we still got Genty on the board. You know what I mean? Talk to me.
I don't know about unless they go. They might go lineman. They need that too.
Definitely got to protect T-Law.
Yeah, he got concussed. Well, we know what happened to him last year. But
yeah, you ain't lying, motherfucking Aziz. I mean, we can go back-to-back left tackles. You know what I mean? That's a safe pick for them if they're going to stay at that pick. You know what I mean? Fucking Ted and fucking Tyler and Golden might be too rich for their blood right here at 5. So if we want to keep them at 5, it would be either Mimbu or Graham.
Yeah. I'd like to think that they would go Graham, but maybe they make a splash and they go JT. Those are the two names that I think they go with.
What y'all want to do for Jacksonville? Graham or Genty? Or Mimbu?
Genty.
Genty is locked in.
What y'all do last time?
We had them trading out, and Chicago took Genty at this spot. So we got them staying and taking Genty. We got the Raiders on the clock. We had Shador there last draft, so let's not do Shador.
Then they go Mimbu.
So we going Warren then for the Jets?
Yeah. Mimbu at to the Raiders?
Yep.
All right.
Locking in a man.
Gang Green.
Yeah. I think we go Warren.
Warren off the board. Okay, what we doing with Carolina?
Ted?
How y'all feeling?
I like Ted or Golden or a pass rusher. So I'm going receiver, pass rusher.
If we're going pass rusher, it'd be Walker again. That's what we had last time. And then
hey, but stand on it. If you like that, stand on it, right? I'm still standing on the same shit I said last time too. That's what I'm saying, right? But you know, we'll land on some. What y'all thinking?
I like Walker to Carolina.
I'll go past this again. I'm not mad at it because Ted should keep falling in reality.
Okay, Walker off the board. We got the Saints on the clock.
They go Graham or Stewart here.
Shador.
They're not going Shador here?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think they're in position to take a quarterback later on and let the ginger kid play. Or you know,
they can't go to battle with them quarterbacks.
Yeah,
they can't.
They might not be ready to win.
Okay, I'm with it.
Especially with the uprising of the Panthers. So the Bucks is solid. The Panthers they showed some grit. Like they looked pretty strong at times. They didn't win a lot, but they stayed.
Atlanta
competitive. And then Atlanta, I think the Saints they're better off not being competitive.
All right, so what y'all like? What you like here?
I like Stewart, but I also like Graham. It's tough for me.
I'm gonna give him Graham.
Yeah.
Mason Graham it is.
Yep, because that's like the best player available right here, and they need that. They need DT. So
okay, we got the Bears on the clock.
With the Bears at 10, who would probably be mad because they probably would have took Mason Graham here, right? So we'll here. Got some good old linemen, right? Tyler Warren's gone. They definitely need edge. Shout out to my man, Fantasy Fornicator, aka Smoking Jay. He likes edge for them. Personally, he wants Mike Green. And I said, Mike Green will be there for you at 10. And he's like, I don't want to take him at 10, but I'm down to give him Mike Green here.
Or Stewart.
Or Stewart. There it is. He wouldn't be mad at Stewart. Green sounds like the guy he would fall. Stu sounds like the guy is right here. Let's give him Stu.
All right. We got Shamar Stewart off the board for the Bears. Gang is on the clock. We still got Shador, Ted, Banks, Golden. We still got a lot of good players on the board. Niners are able to pick up some picks if they or if they don't want to draft this pick, y'all. So talk to me.
Man, if are we having fun? Are we going reality? Because if we're going reality, which I think we should, right? It's going to be the best O line.
Banks.
Yeah, it's Banks right here. I want this to happen tonight. Let's go. That could happen.
We got Banks off the board, and we still got Shador Sanders on the. I mean, we got Banks off the clock. Whatever. I'm fucking up.
Yeah, we're gonna have Shador. We got Shador.
Shador still on there.
Let's
we got
go.
the Cowboys on the clock.
Last time. Hey, but we were
happy draft day, y'all. I got to get up out of here, man. Appreciate y'all for always having something for me to tune into. You know,
I appreciate you tuning in, Kev.
I'll try to jump on tonight, man.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we might need you tonight.
Peace.
In a minute.
We need Cuzzo Kev.
Come on now.
We need Cuzzo Kev.
So if my memory serves me right, we were talking Ted and Henderson.
Ted,
right?
Give it to him. Give him the Macmillan right there.
And we got Ted off the board last pick. We just rock with it.
Hey, my bad, Chad. I'm on the I just been on the mock draft side. We got Crooked Commission in the building. We got Dalton in the building. What's up, D man?
What's up, Dalton?
King D wanted us to give him Milrow.
Damn, first round, huh?
I love it.
Oh my mama. He said he gonna tap back in with us later on.
Yes, appreciate it. Hey, he was with me earlier on that other draft. I was like, fuck it, give him Milrow. The Rams were on the clock. He was with me. I like it. Let's do it.
Stay back no matter what.
Come on now. Shout out to the program.
You know, that movie's stupid. I
love that movie, bro. That's one of my favorite movies.
I only watched that movie in the last 3 years.
I watched it the other day and I was like, man, it's cheesy. Like, I couldn't.
That's what it's about. You have to have an understanding.
That was cheesy.
You know what I mean? Like what you're going into.
The first time I watched it, I thought it was cool, but I think the evolution of Ears to the Street and just having a million people doing trade rumors and all this stuff and draft rumors is just a lot of illogical things happened in that movie.
I love it.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the illogical thinking motherfuckers, man. Way. All right, so who we going here? We got we're locking in Milrow or what's his name?
We're on the Dolphins.
McMillan. Oh, we're on the Dolphins. Okay.
Last time we went Baron.
We gotta give him O-line, man.
O-line?
Baby Book right here.
Zabel?
Booker or Zabel?
Oh, Booker? Yeah.
Yeah, right. Because I mean, Stu is just gonna die, bro.
Oh, it's Booker?
Yeah, lock him in.
I see.
Lock
Booker off. Now we got the Colts up. What you thinking, Hefe?
Hefe.
My bad. I ain't got the stream yard on.
Oh, good, dude.
He might be AFK.
Yeah, on my mama. Yeah. Okay. What y'all thinking?
I think the Loveland pick makes a whole lot of sense.
Let's run it.
Yeah. I love that pick. Pun intended.
We got the Dirty Birds on the clock.
Walker.
No, he's gone.
Oh,
Right?
he's gone. That's right. Okay. Ooh, and Stu's gone.
So that means the other Georgia, Williams.
There it is.
Michael.
Michael
Williams off the board. Okay.
JD
Cardinals on the
doing
clock.
Let's go. That's my guy.
Come on now.
So I got Nolan.
I'll have to be through in like a few hours. Fuck it. I'll probably start to like. Well, what time is cool?
Whenever you want to. I just got after. I'm finna go get dressed after we do this one, and I gotta go make a Costco run real fast. So
Okay,
I should be back at the house no later than 2:30, bro.
Would you going to the Costco over here?
No, to the closer one.
Okay, word. Okay, yeah, I'll
When
pull
did
up
the
like
draft
maybe
start?
around 2-ish or something.
I think at 5.
5 West Coast.
Yeah, 5 West Coast for us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
it's all
starts
good.
right at 5, but then it is a cool minute before they actually get the first pick in.
I'll call
Yeah,
you when I get
We gotta
home too.
wait
Yeah, hit
20
me when
fucking
you get
minutes
home
for
and
that
then I'll
fucking
slide.
shit.
You know what I mean?
Ridiculous.
On my mama. All right, what y'all want to do with the Cardinals?
I got Nolan right here.
I like it.
Walter Nolan off the board. The Bungalows.
What you like? Your kid? This is the kid show right here. I didn't pick everyone from every scenario. So go ahead.
Hey,
I should like roll something. I'm about to scarf down this Costco pizza though. I'm trying to tell you.
Come on now.
Right? I went to Costco yesterday. I seen one of the boys, bruh. One of the homie type of shit that I've known for a long time, like the homie through the homie. And he's out here, he's working at the Costco. I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? I was like, what's up, bruh?
I need this.
Yeah,
Shout out to
Costco a damn good job, dog.
Yeah, he's doing his thing over there. I knew he had moved out here, but I just ain't never ran into him like that.
are we looking more along the lines of an interior offensive lineman or a tackle with the Bengals if we wanted to beef up their line?
It would be, damn, it's both so bad. I guess I would go with tackle because, you know what I'm saying, at least interior. Yeah, I mean they're decent. Right now. You know what I mean?
Then I would go with Simmons stays in Ohio.
Boom.
Damn good pick.
There it is. That is a
Damn
really good pick,
bro. Because if it wasn't for that injury, they said Brad Sucker, he'll be one of them top tackles for sure. I mean, going in the first round is a top tackle. But you know, when you get slotted at it, definitely matters how much money you get. So let's go ahead and bring in the young fella stays in this state where he played college football at. Here it is right here. Josh Simmons off the board. We got the Seacocks on the clock. Pause. Draft Day is one of the most overrated football movies. Come on now.
I agree.
I love that
really
movie
cheesy
because it's so overrated.
Yeah. Well, here, check this out. I don't know if you ever watched some of these. They're very religious. I do have to give it up for the quality of the football movie in general is My All American, and then the other one about the homie that got drafted by the Colts, and then got.
Was he adopted first?
No, he wasn't adopted.
Okay, that was the other movie.
He played for Arkansas and then got drafted by the Colts, and then was killed in a car accident. I forget what the name of the movie was called,
It
but
got dark
that was a
really
pretty
quick.
good one. It was an offensive. It was an offensive lineman. I think he was a guard, undrafted.
You might gotta shoot me a link. You said this is one of the greatest football movies?
Yeah, recent ones that I've seen right now.
Oh, okay, recent. Okay, we
It-
gotta get
it's-
asterisks here.
It's got the
There's some great football movies out there, man.
both.
There are some good ones out there. Yes.
My All-American is one of the ones that I can remember the name, and then the other one is fuck, I can't remember what the name is. It's on Netflix.
Am I crazy, or do you guys hear a squeaking noise?
I think it might be at that.
That's my Rottweiler. She crying. She wants.
Oh, okay, cool. As long as I'm not crazy, everyone continue.
I thought that was your massager. Your massager.
No. I
Oh,
thought
no,
I was
I hear
crazy.
it. I hear it. Somebody's shit is squeaking.
Hold on, that got to be somebody that's AFK.
That's not me.
Yeah, because it's.
It was Renegade. It was Renegade.
Okay.
All right.
I was deaf. Like I'm not even streaming right now.
Yeah, it had been going on for a long time. I thought it was the massager, the massage chair that you got.
I got construction going on around here too. And
Hey,
it's
that
right now
massager
because we're
come
all
in
on
clutch,
lunch, and I'm
big
like,
bro.
that thing is still
Yeah.
Facts.
100%.
Yeah. It's good to know when you're not crazy.
Oh, the other one is called
That
Greater.
noise is driving me
I haven't
crazy.
quite
Anyone
got there yet,
feel
but
it?
I know I'm not that far away.
That shit was driving me absolutely fucking crazy for a second there.
Couldn't pinpoint what the fuck it was.
Yeah.
Oh, my mother.
I was like, is that me? I kept turning my shit down. I was like, I know it's not a kid. A kid would be irritated by that. He's just doing his takes. Like, okay, so I guess you hear it.
The other movie bogey that you should watch is called Greater.
Greater?
What's it called?
Greater.
Okay.
Yeah, My All-American and Greater are both available on Netflix right now.
Okay, cool. Hell yeah, I'm about to watch it.
And they're both definitely
tonight.
You gotta check them out. Yeah. Greater is the offensive line, and then the My All-American is the defensive back.
Let's fucking go.
They don't get they definitely don't get great reviews, but I thought they were they were decent actual football movies. They're definitely college football.
What team are we
on? Greater is Arkansas, and then My All-American is Texas.
Okay. Sick. And it's based on true stories?
Mm-hmm.
Sick. I like those movies.
Mm-hmm.
What team is that? Well, you say it's the Raiders and the what?
The
Excuse me.
Greater is based off of the Arkansas kid that got drafted to the Colts.
Oh, that got an accident.
He was a walk-on, and then the My All-American,
and everyone hates him.
He was I don't think he was a walk-on. That one I actually haven't seen in a minute, so I don't really have it fresh in my head. But he definitely was not. Somehow he, because it says My All-American. I think he got injured or something, and the coaching staff believed in him enough to not replace him and give him the opportunity to do some things.
There it is, right there. I'm about to watch that movie.
Both of them are pretty good.
I should, because I pay for it.
Yesterday was baseball for me. I knocked out. I woke up and then I knocked out Field of Dreams and then Draft Day. Yeah, Draft Day.
Kevin Costner.
I did. I did the draft day first, and then I was
Hey,
like, you know
you
what?
feel me?
I don't like that movie very much, but I do know that I
No,
like.
that thing's really good. Because
Draft Day
Kevin
was kind
Costner's
of
good in
cheesy.
it.
Like, I don't know. I was watching it and I was like, man,
It's
I
really
remember
bad. I ain't gonna lie.
the first time I watched it, I was like, okay, this is cool. But then it was just like, it's very, very fictional. It's super fictional.
Yeah, because none of that would ever happen.
Yeah,
Especially
giving up
in
3
that
firsts, then
era.
turning around and then getting those
You know
3
what's
firsts
funny though?
back and a
Okay,
pick.
hold
And
on. You want to know what's super funny?
then
What year did that movie come out?
I think it was like 2015-ish.
No.
Earlier?
What year was Johnny Manziel drafted?
Oh, 2008?
No. Like 13 maybe? 14? 13.
I don't know.
Maybe
I
14.
think I
No,
want to say I
14.
was in Texas
Johnny
when he was
Manziel
playing
was drafted in
football.
2014.
Maybe I'm
Well, here's
wrong.
the thing. If you go back and watch you just watched the draft, right? Were
The
they
draft
not
day?
talking about a guy coming off an injury who's their quarterback, but he's good, he's this, that, but there's this other guy that they like, right? That was Brian Hoyer and Johnny Manziel. If you look at it, go back, and they actually in real life end up taking the Johnny Manziel character. They don't take the fucking linebacker and make all the trades, and you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're
But
right.
it
It
is
was
funny though because
2011.
in
No, 2013.
reality,
So it would have been the
you watch that movie, the
2014 draft.
correlations were super similar to them having Brian Hoyer. They were 7-1, and Brian Hoyer tore his ACL. And this was Shanahan as the OC under, I think, if I remember correctly, it was Pat Shermer was the HC, right? So during this time, then they come out with the movie, or they come out with the movie the next year, and it's all about them. Do we stick with the veteran who's like got it, and but he's coming off this injury and he might not got it. He was a Brady backup, and you know what I mean? And then, but we got this new guy, Johnny Manziel. I forget what was the name of the character.
Manziel, and then he gets replaced by Mayfield.
But see, Johnny Manziel didn't even last a year. Johnny Manziel actually got replaced by Kaiser,
Deshaun
Kaiser.
Deshaun
Kaiser and fucking and Robert Griffin III. That's how bad Johnny Manziel was. Johnny Manziel, I think he lasted 2014, and that was it. And then he was already doing coke, like and fucking getting caught for it. And it was crazy for Johnny Manziel. Was short lived, but you watch that movie, the correlations there. So now watch it again, and then remember the history, and it's like, oh shit, that's kind of tight. Because it's almost like what they wish they could do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, take the edge rusher instead of the quarterback.
Yeah. I mean, or the linebacker, because what's his name? Rest in peace to brother that played him too. What was that? T'Challa. What was his name?
His real name? I don't remember, but it was shout out to whoever in the chat. Let me bring it up.
Chad.
Somebody said it in the movie. What the fuck his name is? I think it's with a C, right?
Yeah, Chad Bowick.
Oh, Vontae Mack. There it is. Vontae Mack.
I've been saying Vontae Mack.
Yeah, Mack.
I've been saying Vontae Mack, but what's the actor's name?
Oh, I don't know.
Chad something.
No idea. They all terrible actors. That's one of my like why I downgraded is because all the acting is pretty shitty in that movie. Not into it. The head coach is probably the best actor in that movie.
Yeah, that's he got some sons that's actors as well too. I want to say that's Charlie Sheen and them dad. I forgot what brand name is.
The head coach. I don't remember.
The head coach, he got some sons that's actors too. Oh my mama.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with it. I only seen that movie like 8 times. I ain't gonna lie, and I saw it all like between the same 2 days, so I had to review it. It was all right. So what we got here? Where we at?
We on the Seahawks.
What
The
you thinking here?
Seahawks.
Lee, what you thinking? Somebody give me something. Oh,
Oh,
throw something out. We're gonna rock it.
let's give them an edge.
Okay, there it is. Who
Bucks
you want
week
to
1.
throw a name out there, Lee? Let's go.
You want to give him the best player available at
Give
edge?
them best player available.
Is that Mike Green?
Yeah,
I
give him
think
Green.
so, big
Mike
bro.
Green.
Yep. Mike Green. All right. We got the Bucks on the board on the clock.
Ooh, the Buccos.
I'm gonna give him corner, safety, O-line. These are things they need. What y'all thinking here? Just throw out a position. Pause.
Offensive line?
There you go. What do you think here?
Zabel?
Boom. That'll really shake things up here.
Stable to Tampa?
Yeah.
All right.
We haven't done that. Like I like that a
Stable
lot.
to Tampa.
Oh, man, the Rooster. Baker Mayfield, baby.
We got the Broncos on the clock. Shador is still out there for Pittsburgh.
We're doing it. We're making it fall.
I like Golden to Denver.
Let's go. I'm not going to argue it.
Let's get it. Nolan to Denver.
Bo Nix needs a receiver like that. He needs some speed. He needs some speed. Hey, Golden, he could be like a Stephon Diggs, bro.
You said Golden, big bro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Golden could be like a Stephon Diggs for real.
Just to shake it up. I think last time we put Hampton in there, but for me it was a Golden or a Hampton, so I'm down to go Golden this time.
What y'all want to do for Pittsburgh?
Okay, what you think of kid? Did we save Shador here?
Yep.
It's time. JD, Lee, y'all like
Y'all
that?
feel?
Yeah, I'm fine with
Hit
that.
it.
Here it is there. Shador off the clock. We got
Whoa,
the
we
Chargers
did
on the
it.
clock.
Shador fell to the Steelers, just like the rumors said.
What you want to do, Lee?
I want to go Loveland.
Gone.
We
Loveland is
got him.
gone.
Let's fucking go.
Loveland is gone.
Loveland is gone.
Oh, damn
Dang.
it. I'm sorry, Lee. I got
Dang.
excited for you.
What tight ends are available?
Just
You're not
not,
gonna
no
Hannon?
first round, not no first round tight
Hannon.
ends.
But there is
What running
there's a
backs are
couple other
available?
They
guys.
need corner here.
The running backs,
If
we got
not
Hampton.
edge.
You still got Hampton and Trayvon Henderson.
Let me punch the ticket to Hampton.
Okay,
I got
there
you.
it is. Fuck it. Give it to him.
All right, let's go. We got Green Bay on the clock.
Double E.
Ibuka.
All right, let's do it. Buka off the board. We got Minnesota on the clock.
They gotta go some sort of DB.
Will Johnson, Barron, Starks, Emma Warren.
Starks is there.
Oh, Barron.
Oh, Barron even. Okay. Second best corner or first best according to Kidda. Give it
All
to
right,
him.
we got Barron off the board. We got the Texans on the clock.
Well, Club Shay Shay is stepping away.
Are you fucking serious?
Shannon
There's
Sharp
too
is
much. There's too much drama. They
is
got to.
temporarily stepping away from his ESPN duties till further notice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one.
He's mixed up in too much.
Yo,
shit.
man, he needs to get some sexual help, some sexual healing. Pause.
Bruh. No, he needs this. He just needs to stop.
It's different, yeah. Like
look at
because when you're hitting bad bitches, it's like oh, I'm fine now. You're like, no, let me get some more of them.
Oh man, why do you make yourself so vulnerable to vultures though? You know what I mean? That's what I'm
Especially
saying.
19-year-old girls.
It's easy when you got the when you got the publicity figure and the money
It's
and
the
all that
clout,
stuff.
big bro.
It's
You need to
100%
have,
easy.
you need to have a
He got
fucking.
his own
The
alcohol.
clout can go either
He
way.
got-
You know what I
He
mean?
got everything to make
What
it
that
happen.
means, you need
There's
to
no
keep
shortage.
fucking a crossbody bag, and in it you have non-disclosure paperwork already ready to go all day every day like Diddy. That's how Diddy moved. If you want to be a freak like that, you got to move like Diddy. Like how Diddy's making everybody sign everything. Hey, sign this, boom, boom.
Or like Josh Allen.
What did he do? Marry the bitch?
Nah, I mean he's staying away from relationships.
He's in one.
I think she said no to him.
Is he?
He's in one with
I
the
think
Haley
he is
Steinfeld. I think they're
running, yeah.
engaged.
He's engaged.
He's engaged. He lost.
Yeah, there it is.
So
He's engaged.
So he finally got tied down because I think he was one of those.
I think she's the television bitch too.
I swear he was a Casanova for forever.
For a while, yeah, he was.
Where he would run through them.
I think he
and never get tied up.
Bitches.
Yeah. This one is he locked this one down.
I feel like if I was a top tier athlete, I would find the broad that's super sexy and beautiful and petite, and I'd marry her, and then I would have kids on the side with some really ass Russian bitches, or like African broads. You know what I mean? And just straight up have some fucking monster ass children because I'm an athlete and I want my kids to be
like me.
That's just, obviously, if I was, that's just my version. Anyways, where we at?
It's the bogey version.
Where we at? I went from Russian to African though. Like, we get
you're going for a tennis player or
they would have all kinds.
I think like Russians are known for tennis.
Come on, let's go. Tennis is badass. Okay, well, I forgot what else was saying. Who were we talking about? Which cornerback were we talking about for the Vikings? Or we already gave it to him? Yeah, we already gave the Vikings. Who we on?
I think we were talking about a defensive back. It'd be either. What did it say?
Okay, we got my bad. We got Will Johnson, Starks, Imawari for DBs. We on the Texans. Texans don't need no DBs.
Oh yeah, they don't need no corner. That was shitty. Yeah, O line. That's what it was. O line or receiver. For me, at least. We go O line.
Oh yeah, we're that's what it was. Okay, yeah, we let Vikings take Barron, and now we're on the Texans, and we're definitely doing offensive line.
Wide receivers we got is Burden, Trey Harris, and Noel. We got Connerly. We got and Donovan Jackson as the two highest.
It's either Buka or offensive line.
And Buka gone, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and Buka. All we got is Burden and Trey Harris as the top two wide receivers left.
I'm gonna give them an O line. Was Booker still there?
No, all we got is Connerly and Donovan as the two rated highest offensive linemen left.
We're gonna go Don.
Who?
Donovan.
Donovan Jackson off the board. Ohio State.
And to say it twice.
Talk about it.
If his name is Donovan, his name is Don. All
right, we got the Rams on the clock.
And we got what QBs is still out there?
Dort and Milrow.
Wow. I think we gotta give him one of them, bro.
Why? They're not worth the first round.
We continue to be an empire. You know what I mean?
We got some nice pieces out there worth the first round.
I'm gonna let you take the reins on this one, Kidda. I'm gonna go take a piss real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
All right. So I think Jihad would be better than any fucking quarterback right now.
Because they can win now, though, for sure, big bro.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get Jihad.
Jihad Campbell off the board to the motherfucking Rams. Okay.
That's a hella fucking nice. That's a nice pick for the Rams.
Facts.
If Jihad fucking falls and they are able to get him, I think they'd be super happy.
My bad, y'all. I'm on the other side. I'm on the mock draft side. I've been back and forth. Shout out to the chat, y'all. On my mountain. Trying to get shit ready for my fellas when they pull up on everything. Y'all make sure y'all tune in after we shut this stream down. We're gonna fire it right back up for draft day. 100%.
What time we firing? 6 o'clock?
I don't even know yet,
Well,
big bro. We'll get it together.
Yeah, it's true.
We got the Ravens on the clock.
They need an edge.
They also need a safety.
Yeah, they need a safety or edge. Yeah.
You got Malachi. You got Nick Emery. You still got Harmon. You still got Will Johnson. You got James Pierce. You still got a lot of players out there, y'all.
Malachi's a nice pick. Yep.
What y'all say?
Malachi?
Iman Wari or Malachi.
All right, put him one next to the boy from Notre Dame. That's nasty. What's that safety name from Notre Dame?
Iman Wari.
No, the one that they got already, the Ravens.
Oh, the Ravens.
I can't think of his name. Hamilton. They got Hamilton, and we're gonna put a running mate next to Hamilton.
Shit,
so it's dark for him a Warren.
He been around for a good minute. I totally forgot where he came from.
Right, facts.
Yeah.
Who y'all want me to? Hey, I gotta go run in the house real fast. Let's lock in this Ravens pick real fast, y'all.
Yo, go ahead, Malachi.
Malachi, boom. All right, I'll be right back.
I think Booker is here available for Detroit. I think last time we went edge. Maybe we get a offensive lineman here. And Booker is still available. Who else is on the board here? On that first page. Oh, Connerly, Booker. I don't know if Booker is there. Is Booker still there? Did he get taken? If not, Connerly is a nice consolation. For sure, Connerly is a nice consolation. One of those two. I know Connerly's available, so that's what I've got on this time around. Last time I took edge, or I felt edge, and then this time around we'll shake it up and we'll do line and help that offense actually. Give him an extra second or two for the passing game. Like to see tight end get back on track. Having Montgomery fully healthy, having the two-headed monster, we've seen how dangerous that is. Although I did like what Jameer did by himself. He definitely could take that offense to another level. Maybe it'd be what if Montgomery becomes a breather back? That'd be wild. They go from a timeshare to Jahmyr Gibbs being the workhorse, and then Montgomery being a breather back, and maybe goal line situations. Although Gibbs was super successful in goal line situations, it's almost like you don't even want to fuck around with David Montgomery with what we got out of Jahmyr Gibbs. That's why I kind of like the offensive line upgrade. This is make that running game that much more potent. Connerly or Booker here. I don't know if Booker is still available. I don't have control over the board. So yeah, I'm going offensive lineman here. Best available. What about you, Lee? What do you think is
the Lions?
Yeah.
I think don't they need like a safety, a cornerback, or something like that?
They just signed a record deal for Kirby.
Then I would go linebacker.
Linebacker? Okay. Who's out there?
Let's see.
Bakes said Travion, which if they get Henderson, then they really do like the idea of having a split backfield. Gibbs looked pretty good. Like he looked ready to be a workhorse. When Montgomery went down, Gibbs looked like that guy over there. That's why my first initial thought was, what are we doing with Montgomery? I think maybe Montgomery might turn more into a breather back than a
when you say
timeshare.
What do you say?
Yeah. So say you get into the second quarter, late second quarter, before the 2-minute drill. 4 minutes left in the first half.
Gotcha.
And Gibbs has almost 15 carries.
Oh, gotcha.
So if he has like 14, 15 carries, then we're gonna go ahead and let Montgomery
Let Montgomery feed. Yeah.
Just give him a drive, even, and then spell him out on goal line carries, maybe where you're just gonna run it up the middle, and so like second and short, goal to go, all that stuff. We're maybe putting Montgomery out there, and then if he can't convert, then Jahmyr can come back out and work third down and fourth down, which they do. They go for the fourth down a lot, and Gibbs is pretty successful at that. And inside of the 5 and 10 yard line, I think Gibbs was pretty damn efficient. He was really good. Montgomery kind of with that injury, he lost a role. That 2023, where we had the two of them running together, sharing drives, splitting the carries. That's not the modern that's not the modern Lions. I like making our offensive line stronger for the Lions right now. The Henderson's got to go somewhere though. Eventually, Henderson could fall to the Chiefs. Chiefs do it? Man, I don't know if the Chiefs do it. Maybe they've had some. they've had some success at running back, but maybe not being maybe not recovering to full health with Pacheco. He didn't look like the same. He didn't have that ferocity. Like he didn't run after the injury like he did before the injury. Like, maybe that's a mental thing. Could be physical. But man, they sure do need some playmakers on offense because
Okay, my bad.
Without Rashid Rice, they didn't do shit in that Super Bowl.
I got the building inspector out here looking at the water heater update.
Yeah.
All right, we got y'all find anything out for the Lions?
Yeah, I'm going offensive line. So I like Connerly or Booker if he's available. I don't have the control of the thing.
I think Connerly is the highest rated offensive lineman left.
Yep, I'm
booked
good
in
with that.
What about Washington?
I like the safety. Easy Wuka or whatever.
South Carolina.
Yeah, that one's good.
Bang. All right, we got Buffalo on the board.
Give them the best wide receiver available.
Best wide receiver. Oh shit, Luther Burden off the clock.
That's who I think would be a hell of a steal for Josh. Oh.
We got the Kansas City Chiefs.
Give them a bag.
We talked about this. Henderson's on the board.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
What do you think about Henderson in KC?
They get Henderson in KC. That's nasty, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Let's do it.
Because Pacheco, I don't know if he's up for a bounce back, but when he was activated off that injury, he was not the same guy. And everybody else is old and worn out.
Jahab replacing Roseboom would be nice. We got any DBs that share the name with celebrities? That's my choice. Lions with Trayvon would be nice to replace Monty. Yeah, Trayvon to Kansas City, bro. Sliding. That's a luxury pick that definitely help out their fucking offense, especially if he's the best pass pro running back. That also helps out Mahomes for shit sure, bro.
Yeah.
What y'all want to do with the Eagles?
Man, we can go all sorts of different ways.
Say it again, big bro. My bad.
Damn. It's funny that they got the last pick in the first round, and all them options out there are
to add to their fucking defense, though, bro.
Yeah. Let's give him James Pierce. Fuck it.
Fuck it. The rich get richer.
Damn.
Rich people problems. There it is. Two mocks in the motherfucking in the books.
Yeah.
100%. We've been rocking this in this stop share screen. Yeah, we've been rocking for 3 hours and 17 minutes on the dot right now, y'all. We appreciate y'all 100%. This shit ain't gonna stop. You know what I mean? We done knocked out mocks. Now it's time to start getting trades in with our fucking league mates, and now we about to start finding out where these players is going, man.
Yeah, we'll be live with the reactions.
Come on now.
I think I'll see y'all. Unless I sleep through all my alarms, I'm gonna set alarms, but I'm running on fumes right now.
Yeah, you get some sleep. Get some sleep, kid, and I'll see you for the 7th, whatever time you're gonna be on.
I'm gonna try and get there before the first pick. We're anticipating what, like 5:30 West Coast.
Well, we already know the first 3 picks almost.
Yeah,
because they say they fired up at 5 o'clock, so probably within the next 15-20 minutes they'll start making picks.
Okay, so 5:10 is when they're gonna take Cam Ward off the board is what we're feeling.
Come on now.
All right. Yeah, I'll set it up for 5:00, and then I'll jump on, and then we'll talk about the Titans moving off their pick.
That would be funny as fuck.
Hey, get the kids' hope up. Like, oh damn, I'm gonna be a Titan. Cool. I'm gonna be in because I like Tennessee. That'd be if living in Tennessee was it's not the worst place to live.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
Tennessee.
All right, man.
Yo, yeah, we gone, y'all. We'll be back. We appreciate y'all for walking with us. It's 1,500 motherfuckers in here, so we hope to see the same 1,500 plus more, man. When we fire back up, man, we appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all in a minute.
Peace.
Peace.
Oh.
Eureka. We make plays every day, yeah.